New, managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Close. Okay, guys, I'm going live on YouTube for the first time, so I don't know if I'm over there yet. I'm poking around, figuring things, okay, playing with settings. Cool. Hey, y'all, hey. We're on YouTube, but I don't know exactly how to do it. How do I send you guys my YouTube channel? Should I have sent it to the YouTube channel? Just subscribed on YouTube. Okay, so it's the WyannVaughnChannel. I don't see you live there just yet. Okay, that's why I got on both of these, because I figured it wasn't coming up. I don't exactly know what to do. Hold on, we're gonna figure it. We're figuring it. Hold on. I'm just pushing a bunch of buttons now. I think Dana Lewis, first person up. I don't even know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm like, okay, looking. Miss Cara J, rockets up. Dana Lewis, rockets up. I see y'all. I'm on live on YouTube for the first time. So we're just trying something. Let me see. Save, highlight, share. Oh, I can share this. I can share it in text. Let's see. Send it to Wendy. I'm just sending it to anybody, guys. Oh, right here. Hey, honeys. What's up, Spence? So much love. You guys see if you can come over. See if you're over here. I see Miss Cara J and I see Dana Lewis. So, and they have a thumbs up. They have 2 people in. We're live on you. Wait, hold on. Should I put this over here? Because I don't know how to see y'all outside of that. We are live on YouTube. I just put this on here because, that didn't clean anything over there. Just rock with me, y'all. So, how do I speak back to you guys? Top chat? No. Live chat. All messages are visible. Keena Bean, the commissioner of love culture, street team. So how do I get that to go away? All right, cool. So if anyone is on Instagram live, we are on YouTube live. Is there a way I can send the link of here to people on YouTube? How do I do that? Let's see. No, that's creating and starting a poll. This is about the chat. Cancel. I see y'all cousins in here. Okay, hold on. Save, highlight. I don't know what that means. Share. Copy link. See, I was going to go out of here and send it to... I sent it to Wendy. Mitson, we're live on YouTube. It's Dana over there, Keena Bean, and Cara J. But I don't know how to make sure y'all get the link to me being on YouTube. How do I do that? That's a great question. Let's see. We're figuring things out, y'all. That's why we did this today on Good Kid Mad City Day. Let's just see. Let's see what happens if I do this. I sent it to Wendy. WyannVaughnChannel is live. Let's see what happens when we copy this and I put it in. I have a great question for us too. So we do have like actual stuff that we're going to talk about. Copy and paste it in the chat. Let's see. Paste. Can y'all take it from the chat? Let me see what happens if I do a pinned comment. Miss Rosie Loves, we're live on, sorry, I meant to do it like this. We're live on YouTube. I have Dana, I have Keena, I have Cara J. It says 4 y'all are in here. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. Oh, Tiffany. We got Tiffany in here too. Question to y'all. Can y'all take that pinned comment and copy it? Can you guys copy it on your own? How do I send? Let me see something. let me see what happens if I send this to, let's just say, oh, I'm gonna send it to the master. 6Teddy13 is in the building. I love it. And this is gonna get you all of us familiar with who people's names are on YouTube versus on Insta. So let's just send this to my mastermind's chat. I'm gonna paste the YouTube. So Mitson, you should be getting this right now because I'm pasting it over to, it won't let us copy, but I'm about to go. Victor Kelly, okay. Victor Kelly says he's on his way. Okay, we see Miss O Faith. We got Miss O Faith over here on my TV and phone. My phone has my daughter's name. Oh, I see. All right. That's TT Legend. Tiffany Legend, I was just talking to TJ about you because we went to the German Shepherd dog rescue right here in Los Angeles. And we were seeing if I wanted for my next dog, if I thought I was ready to have another German Shepherd. It turns out I am not ready for another German Shepherd. Every dog I was walking, I was like, she doesn't do this like Shoka. He doesn't do this like Shoka. And I just said, nope, I'm done. Okay, Bean. Bean says she shared it. Love Culture Street Team. Y'all share the direct link to people. My family done came over to YouTube. Boomer Did It has been telling me to do YouTube Live forever. So we're finally over here. Boomer, we're really just poking around, figuring things out. I do have a topic for us to get into. Don't know how to chat on the TV, but I can read the chat. Oh, that's good. How do you... I listen, maybe Boomer, if Boomer is in the chat, maybe Boomer can tell you how to chat from the television. If you have your phone though, keep your phone with you because that'll be an easy way to kind of make sure you're able to connect with us. Victor Kelly, let me see something. If I can send this to people in my chat and at the same time as I'm sending it to people in the chat, let's see if it'll just let me send the link itself. Tiffany said, oh, I understand. You will know when it's time. We got another German Shepherd. Have to remind my husband not to compare to our others. It's hard not to do, but they all bring something special. You know what I was thinking, TT Legend? And you're still going to be the auntie to my next dog, even if my next sound and look is better over here. So you guys can hear me better. They said they can hear better on YouTube. They're saying they can hear better on YouTube than on the Instagram chat. So we got 7 of us in here with 5 thumbs up. I don't know how that translates and everything, but just letting y'all know, I only have us over here on my iPad. In order for y'all to know, we're over on YouTube, and that's the pinned comment. Victor Kelly, there we are. I'm in the YouTube, baby. And Tiffany Legend says, I prefer YouTube. So Boomer Did It. You guys have to know what a genius Boomer is. Boomer has been saying to do this for, I don't know, probably going on a year now. And I think when Clubhouse was still more of my thing, all that time ago, when Clubhouse was still a thing, then we kind of like parlayed over to AMP and stuff like that. I ended up kind of doing both things, but now that we know, we are, in case you are already over here on Instagram, Keena Bean and anyone else in Love Culture Street Team, make sure that if you can, you DM. I don't know if you guys can do that though, because I think what I see and what y'all see is different. I think what I see and what y'all see is different. So what I was going to say is, if y'all have access to the Love Culture Street Team on your Instagram DMs, see if you can copy and paste the link from over here and toss it over. We currently have more people on YouTube than we have on Instagram. So we're doing something right. We're bringing people over. Make sure everyone's hitting the thumbs up. I don't know if that like has anything to do with how we get down over here, but please make sure you're giving good energy to the YouTube live. So if you are on Instagram, we are all over here on YouTube live, our first one ever on Good Kid Mad City Day. I was sharing the link to people on IG in the DMs. Awesome. The quality is better on IG, but it works, Victor Kelly says. Boom says he likes the quality of this better. Oh, maybe because I use filters all the time on Insta. Erica Brown, it worked. Let's go. And like I say, we're all learning people's names over here on YouTube as well. So Erica Brown is Inner Radiance from our other phone. Keena Bean 143 has the same name. Boomer has the same name. Dana Lewis is Urban Counselor. I think we're just waiting on Mitten, and then we'll have all three of the loves. We'll have all three of the masterminds in here. They said it looks good on here. We thick in here, Dana. No, we are. Once it hits 13, y'all know I'm gonna scream, right? Once it hits 13 over here, I'm gonna give it all the way up there. They said no, it's not the filter. Okay, Victor Kelly, it's not the filters. Okay, I don't know. 13. Who was the 13th person? 13. Who was the 13th person? If you're the 13th, oh, never mind. They left. They was like, man, fuck that. This bitch yelling. I don't want that. Oop. And then, okay, so Cara said I can send the link through my phone. Let me keep sharing the link with people and seeing what happens. Let me see. I'm putting it on. They said the clarity is great. Okay, dope. I put the live on Twitter right now, which I usually don't like to do because, man, the Twitter world is wilding. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. Okay, just so you guys know, it stopped moving for me over here on Instagram, so I didn't even know that there were new people in the room. Now I'm seeing y'all. Hey, Delvin. Hey, Cash. Cash, we over on Insta. Oh, I'm at my brother's, but I'll hit y'all in a few. Okay, got you. Cash, I think I'll hop over to, okay, so that's how far back I am in these comments. Okay, cool. All right, high five to everybody in the room on Insta. Much love to y'all. I'm only on here to show everybody that we're actually live on my first ever YouTube live, and the Love Badger done bought a badge. Should we be able to chat over there? Dr. Russ, we are able to chat over here. Uh-oh. Dr. Russ says she don't see a chat. Is the chat? Oh my goodness, it's 20 of us on here now. Almost. It's 19 of us. Guys, can I pin people's comments and stuff? Dana Lewis, the first ever pinned comment. The first ever pinned comment. Dr. Russ, we do have a chat. Hi, okay. So, and we have new people in here, of course. Okay, that's awesome. But yeah, so just so you guys know, it looks good on here. No, not the filters, clarity. Victor Kelly. Okay, so we still in here. If anyone is new here, my name is WyannVaughnChannel. Of course, 13 minutes in, and now I'm finally actually saying hello to everybody. My name is WyannVaughnChannel. I also go by Y. Anytime you see me live across your socials, you're in a love lounge. This is our first ever love lounge on YouTube on Good Kid Mad City Day. Congratulations to Kendrick always. A lot of y'all know my Kendrick story about working on this album and all of the lessons I learned from there. So I love it. Oh my goodness, they said the fit is giving. Mucho love to you. TJ Boss, I'm in here, but I'm leaving. Okay, I'm new, but I'm leaving. No worries, no worries. If anyone doesn't know, I host a podcast called Raise It Up Why. Raise It Up Why is where we raise up your self-awareness, your vibration, and your capacity for love, which is knowledge. We do that with non-corny positivity from the West Coast to the world. OGs are our teachers. Real ones are the students. And we respect and love todo personas. We don't deal too much in bullcrap. And we don't like negativity. We basically only focus on the positives. The Love Badger has bought 3 love badges on Insta. What's up, Quicks Groove? If anyone is joining on if anyone is joining here on IG Live, just know we're all on YouTube. We're all on YouTube. So this is a new experience. Bought love badges even on a Sunday. Everyone on YouTube, if you're new to my channel, new to my folks, new to my space, just know We usually do this on Instagram. We've been doing it for 3.5 years on Instagram. Today is our first ever YouTube live. So much love to everybody on here. I'm so excited. The Yarders is in the building. Kid is in the building. There's a beautiful name with it looks like different caricatures for letters, and they just said, "You're so pretty, bro." What a sweetheart. Please make sure you all say your names on here so I can make sure I know who we're interacting with, so we can say, hey, show you love and respect always. That's just how we do. There go Dr. Russ. Dr. Russ is on here too. Miss you too, Mikey. You know how we do. Everyone on YouTube, everyone on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube right now. We're only on Instagram so that we can show the people who are on Instagram that we're currently live in our first YouTube ever. If you want to interact, make sure you come over to YouTube. We're interacting on YouTube right now. I just have this up so that you guys can see. Hassani McLean Davis, we're live on YouTube right now. We do have a question for the day. So, Kadits, what a freaking sweetheart. We just love, appreciation to each of you who is in here. All of this is new to me, so I'm being I am a learning host, okay? I'm working on being a great host on YouTube Live, but currently I'm split between YouTube right here and Instagram right here, just so you guys know what's going on. So here's one of the things that we're doing, because I definitely have a question. Carrington, we over here. We're on the YouTube. Miss Barbara, we're on the YouTube. J-Dub, we're on YouTube. Look at the pinned link. But come on over here to the WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube. Go to the WyannVaughnChannel. So here's what we're doing. Today's conversation, because of course I do have a topic for you. And in my opinion, the topic is outstanding. The topic is outstanding today. Topic for the Love Lounge. Once again, if you're new here, my name is Wyann Vaughn. This is the Wyann Vaughn channel. I also go by Y. I am the host of a podcast called Raise It Up Y that airs and features right here on this particular channel every last Thursday of the month. So next week, Thursday, in a few days. Angie Lynn's, we're over here. We're over here on YouTube. So I just put this on so everybody can see that we're on YouTube. We're actually on YouTube Live. WyannVaughnChannel. WyannVaughnChannel. How do I get to the YouTube Live? Love Badger. Let me see if this sends it to you. Independent D. Let me see if it sends. Hold on. See if that doesn't send it right to you. See if that doesn't take you right over here. I don't know if that does. Carrington, there he is. This is like moving into a new house. Carrington, this is our response to doing I'm okay, headed that way. Okay, Angie Lynn's, tell me if you're able to see it or if you need the live. Cause wait, hold on. How do I do this? Angie, A-N-G. Other G, not F. Angie Lynn's. Angie Lynn's, where are you? You are right there. Sending, paste. Everyone, if you are on here, what's up, Travis? What's up, Adams? We're all on YouTube Live, our very first YouTube Live. So it's a lot of reintroduction. Like Carrington said, it's like moving into a new spot. We're doing a new spot. Adams Designs, this is our first Sunday. Armandsville, this is our first Sunday and our first time ever doing it on YouTube. So we'll see. We'll see if this is something that we end up doing this day. So here goes what we're doing, guys. Here's the question. In honor of the fact that we are, of course, love culture. It's what we stand for. It's who we are. We like to see everyone win. We wish good on people for no good reason. We have hearts. Whoa, look at those big old hearts. Look at you guys' hearts, Raina. Kadits, look at what we're doing. This is beautiful. Carrington, I love it. All right. So, A Swoosh, we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube. WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube. WyannVaughnChannel. Here goes my question in honor of us being love culture and we get into the love vibes. I want to ask my loves, do you, at this point in your love life, wherever you are in your love life, At this point, do you value security or the feeling of love more where you are? There goes Angie Clark. Angie Lenz is over here. Where you are currently, if you want me to interact with you, my baby cousin, I see you. If anyone on Instagram wants me to interact, we are live on YouTube. WyannVaughnChannel, WyannVaughn channel, all spelled correctly. I am only interacting with people on YouTube. So I'm only on Instagram so that y'all know we're live on YouTube. I'm only on Instagram so that you know we're live on YouTube. If you want me to interact and respond, you have to come to YouTube. Come to YouTube. Come to YouTube. Okay, so here we go. Where you are in your love life, what do you value more? The feeling of stability and security, or the feeling of love itself? I also recognize that while we're all here in the world of love and in the realm of love, I recognize that we all need both. We all need both. What I'm asking for the level of love where y'all are in life right now, do you think you value the feeling of stability or the feeling of love more? Jerron Reed says, I don't know. Our wonderful, did you tell me how to say your name? Love itself was one of the answers. Hassani said both. Which do you prefer though? I want preferences here. Basically, I'm making you choose a side. I know that it's not realistic. I understand anybody would probably want both. However, there goes Von Martin. Love, love, love. I'm doing love in the relationship. Good, we agree. No, well, it's natural. You're going to want some sort of stability and that feeling of actually being loved. My question is, for where you are in this part of your life, there goes Y Dizzle, Roscoe, love, I go by H. Okay, H is good to know. And H says love. I think H said the answer is love. E. Russell said now, love. Von Martin says working on stability in my life. Angie Clark says I value love for sure. Dana says love. There's some wonderful characters that aren't the alphabet of English, so I don't know how to respond to that one, but so thankful that we have you in the room with us. Jaron says, you are so good. Thank you. Keena Bean says, love for sure. Candace says, love. Okay, wait, this is interesting. I would have thought more of you would have said, I would have thought more of you would have said stability. So maybe there's stability in love. Yes, Boomer Did It is saying stability in love to be exact. Okay, question. And we have 26 of us in here with 13 likes. That's all 13s all around. We are really doing this. Like, let's talk about it if we're going to talk about it. Everybody on Instagram, we are actually live on YouTube. If you want me to interact with you, come over to YouTube. We are live on YouTube. WyannVaughnChannel. WyannVaughnChannel. Come over on YouTube. If I had to choose, I would say stability, honestly. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you, Jaron. We appreciate you. Love and stability go hand in hand. You already know, Breeze, how we feel as 13s. Yes, they do. So at this point in you all's love life, recognizing we need both, I'm asking which one you prefer. I think that's how I'm looking at it. Stability in love. I hope you're looking at it like that, Cara J. Victor Kelly says, God, love, charity. So that means you're looking for love. Is that what I'm hearing? I love that. Von Martin said, this is love culture. What do you expect? I love that. I absolutely love that. So now I want to know, Tiffany Legend said stability because the feelings of love can be misleading and fade away. This is where we're getting into the real of the conversation. Trying to build stability, the goal is love, says Von Martin. Got you. I'm going back to make sure I didn't miss any of your answers. Oh, goodness, that damn ice cream truck. Von says love in the relationship. Okay, I'm coming back down in the comments. So, I agree with stability, says H. H says they agree with stability. Why Dizzle says love. We'll get stable if the love is... Why Dizzle says he's more in preference of love, because with real love, we'll get the stability. The stability will come if we're in the real love. Got you. You know how to move groups of people from various platforms. Thank you, Von Martin. Victor Kelly says, I'm not looking. I got my love right here with me. We're turning up in Vegas. Yes. And so once again, what we're saying is the feeling of love and or the feeling of stability, that doesn't mean that you're looking for a love or for someone else to love. It's just an example of what you think your heart, what you think your life needs right now. So my second question, thank you. Okay, here's my second question. What do you think contributes to why love or stability is your preference in your relationship right now? My second question to the Love Lounge is, what do you think contributes to your why, where it pertains to preferring love or preferring stability as your primary feeling right now? Where do you think you're sitting with this? What are the reasons that love might be your priority, or that the feeling of stability might be your priority? Why is that for you right now? Why is that? Tiffany said stability is a characteristic of love. One dope girl found us. Yes. She said, I got lost. Listen, one dope girl, I'm trying to do it right. I know we've gone from Instagram to AMP to right here at YouTube. I'm trying to manage it, mommy, but I'm so happy that you're with us right now. Love is the best. Yeah. H says I'm wise. Thank you, Lovey. Stability is great, but if love isn't there, Keena Bean said, are you there out of obligation becomes the question. Okay, let's talk about it. I like my heart and I love everyone, Jaron says. Okay. The absence of love is why love is the priority of Candace. That's our mascot, by the way, y'all. That's the Love Culture mascot. Love Lounge says, hey to one dope girl. One dope girl says, hey to Love Lounge. Von Martin says, because there's no love in a love relationship. No. Let me read that again. Von Martin says, because if there is no love in a relationship, why have the relationship? If there's no love in a love relationship, why are you even having it? What is the stability if you don't feel love? I get that, Von. H says stability is great, but love is just so strong. Realistic. All right. Have a good one, Jerron. One Dope Girl is saying hey to everybody. Okay. So I'm still looking for answers. I was still looking for answers from everybody. If you're right here on Instagram, we are on live on YouTube. I only came live on Instagram so that everybody knew we were going live on our first YouTube. So y'all come on over there. We've already gotten too deep into the question. There's a question and a follow-up question so far on YouTube. Thank you, Bailey. Respect. Love the hair, they said. I threw this up. I've been working out on this hair, y'all. So as much as I want it to be straight, I don't need it to be straight, because black girl hair, when you straighten it, goes right back curly after you work out. So I'm in workout mode as of late. I can love someone but not want to build with them. Very true. The second Love Lounge question, if anybody is just joining us, because this question still stands. If we're looking at love, the feeling of love or the feeling of stability in relationship, the current question of the Love Lounge is, what makes the feeling of stability more important than the feeling of love? Or if you prefer the feeling of love in relationship right now, what makes the feeling of love more important to you at this time in your love life, your love language, than the feeling of stability? We all recognize that both feeling loved and feeling stable are necessary for a relationship to work. We totally get that. What's up, for real? We totally understand that. Right now in each of our lives, we are going through relationship and love, however we're experiencing it, with whomever we're experiencing it. This is Love Culture, followership of my podcast, Raise It Up Why. Anytime you see us together across social media, I'm currently live on Instagram as well as YouTube. You are in a love lounge. Whenever we do love lounges, the idea is to have conversation about parts of love, relationship, and most recently, even marriage. We've been having these conversations so people have an opportunity to comb through thoughts that are going to affect their love lives, whether they've ever realized that these are the types of topics that are going to affect their love lives. Sometimes you look across social media and all you'll see is topics, the same types of topics that describe what it looks like when people are in transactional love, usership love, maybe even a naive or an immature styled love. But here in Love Culture, we like to go into love topics that always result in how well you're loving yourself. My podcast, Raise It Up Why, looks at self-awareness, the vibration of self, and whether you know yourself to love yourself most optimally. So if you don't yet know those things, or if you haven't yet done some of those things and looked at certain of those things, then those are the types of vibes that will 100% not be in your psyche to even start thinking about how to love. Also, I keep forgetting because everybody is new here and we just had so many of our Love Culture fam come from Instagram, where I'm currently live on this side, over here onto YouTube. Real love is one of the most gangster things you can ever do. I am straight from the West Coast, and we only look at love and positivity and honest, authentic positivity. If anyone comes in on the rah-rah or with the nonsense, respectfully, you won't be even warned. I'll just put your ass out. We good with that? Respectfully, if you don't know how to handle yourself in a room of love, in a room where there's a thick, dope black woman, if you can't fuck with that, then we don't fuck with you, respectfully. Not because you're not a good person or we're not good people. It's just if you're resonating on a different level than us, we want you to go all the fuck away from us, though. All right? That's when Love Culture says we rockets up on all hoes. Hoe energy is low energy. We don't play like that. So they say, ain't no way she cussing. Oh yes, and oh yes. So we keep it a stack. We keep it honest in here. Hip hop brought us together. I don't know if anybody is new here. Most of the people of the 23 people who are in this live have come from the AMP app, Amazon Music Prime app. They've come from Clubhouse. They have come from Instagram. We have done live stuff for the past 3.5 years. So lots of us, Carrington, Daddy Doss, Von Martin, 6 Teddy 13, we all have long-standing years of relationship. So I forget that when I come into a new space, it's almost like hip hop sage, and we have to sage the space. We even got Pete Keys out here. Respect, Paul John. So much love to each of the new folks in here. We love everybody and we love dope energy in here. But as I was saying, to anyone bringing the weird vibes, the weird energy, the low vibration, or what Keena Bean just let y'all know was called the whole vibration, if you bring it in here, we will bring you out of here. Easy and plain. Easy and plain. We just pinned her comment. Ho energy is low energy. We don't play it like that. That's what we don't do. That's what we don't do and or won't do. So just letting everybody know, if y'all could keep it a stack over here. Okay, Kelly Fields, you came over here. Awesome. I love it. I love the diamonds in your hair. Listen, I got this from Claire's back in the day. Had to dust it off and clean it up because my hair is looking a wild mess. And we just wanted a couple distractions. I just got ready so I could come over here and look presentable to all of the folks in here, you know? So respect, and love to everybody in here. Oh, Operation Elevation. Y'all come over to YouTube. Lady Sapphire, Love Sapphire, come over to YouTube. We're on YouTube Live. WyannVaughnChannel, the first one ever. WyannVaughnChannel. Paul John, if you have this shirt, you shop at Old Navy because I love it. Me and Old Navy are best friends today. We have become best friends. But when it comes to financial obligations like children, most will always stay and seek real love elsewhere. Okay, so this is why we were talking earlier. I know I had to, what's up, Madden Gamer and everyone? Y'all know I ended up having to sage the room with hip hop for a second. My bad, y'all. So we back to the topic. If you're just coming in, there's been 2 questions asked in the Love Lounge right here where I'm focused on YouTube. If you are on Instagram, WyannVaughnChannel, come on over to our first ever YouTube live. We are 100% going up as we generally do about this time. So 2 questions have been asked so far, Love Lounge. Number 1, at this current point in your love life, wherever you've decided to love, however you love, whoever you love, what feels more important to you right now? What feeling do you prefer in your love relationships right now? Stability or love? That was number 1. So if anyone has yet to answer that question, make sure that you all are here in order to think about that and then put your answer in the chat. We would love to keep you in the field with all of us. We would really enjoy having the conversation with you. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, if you've already answered whether you prefer the feeling of love or you prefer the feeling of stability, the second question in love culture is, what do you think contributes to why the feeling of love or the feeling of stability is more important? So going back to something that Keena Bean said, Keena Bean says, when it comes to financial obligations, like where children are concerned, real love is something that she's valuing more than anything else. Armandsville, we see you. I love it. I love it. H, love all the way. Theme of this live, not talking, sorry, like I'm not talking about the theme of this live. Okay, no, J Gypsy, we see you. We see you over here. Mucho, mucho love. Everybody on Insta, we are over here on YouTube. If you would like me to interact with you, you have to come over to YouTube. I'm only live to show y'all that we live on YouTube. So here, okay, Armandsville said the feeling of love. Okay, now the second question Armandsville and anyone else has to answer is, what do you think contributes? I don't mean to keep repeating the questions, but I've just seen less people respond with why. What do you think contributes to why the feeling of stability or the feeling of love is more important to you in your love walk right now today? So as you're a single parent, let's just say, and you're out here looking for love and you have a child at home and you want to make sure that they know what love looks like, I can see why for someone like my Keena Bean, love looks more important than stability. If you're a single custodial parent, you're probably creating stability for your life, whether someone is in relationship with you or not. Because you're in relationship with your own child, and you're always, any of us on this live, all of us are in relationship with ourselves. Instagram live, we are all on live. YouTube, Maya Batra, come over on YouTube. And yes, no, H, love is strong that way. We do know that love is something that we all are going to end up needing. Love was strong in my upbringing, says Cara J. I love that. And if love is strong in our upbringing, then it might be the thing that we feel we need, even over something like stability. So, E. Russell says, stability is good and consistent as is for me. True. J. Jip says, my number 1 priority is that my child is safe around that individual. Real talk. Y'all, especially when you have different aspects of life that are going on with you, what you're going to realize is your priorities will change. And that's why we're having this conversation. If you're just leaving out of a tumultuous situation, feeling stable might be more important than the feeling of love right now, simply because how else are you going to be ready to feel love if you can't feel the ground beneath your feet? Some of us have dealt with a lot in our pasts. And if you looked at Raise It Up Wise last reel or two, especially the latest reel on there, we've gotten some pretty interesting comments where the baby boy syndrome that John Singleton talked about in his movie Baby Boy was explained, but we just brought it to 2023, right? We were talking about when in the last episode of Raise It Up Why, episode 61, Leader of a New School, we were discussing the idea that in love, when you have a healthy love concept where a man and a woman have done, there we go, Jasmine, have done life successfully alone. Listen to what I'm telling you. Successfully alone for so long, what ends up happening is you know how to do life very, very well by yourself. You still probably have a desire to want to have some form of very intimate and close relationship. No disrespect, no nothing wrong with it. And you're not weak for desiring relationship. Human beings were built for belonging. Human beings since the beginning of time were built to be in systems of people, in groups of people. It's how we survived as a species over the years, right? So there's nothing wrong with desiring being with someone romantically or intimately. Romantically and intimately, two different topics, by the way. Romantically, that's the sense of the courtship, relationship, ooh la la, sex comes back in, we're talking about being with someone and that sort of a thing. The word intimacy simply means closeness, vulnerable closeness. You have intimate relationships with family members. You can have intimate relationships with your coworkers. Everyone with whom you are intimate does not mean that you're trying to be romantic. Do you guys get where I'm going with that? So, of course, I'm still stalling so you guys have more time and I see a couple more answers. So I want to make sure that I go back and read what you guys are saying. Hassani says, what if you don't see a lot of either growing up? As I did, what then? Hassani, in those situations, you hope that you have mentors, you study yourself, you undergo therapy, you come to Love Lounge discussions where you can be exposed to the ideas, the concepts, and the lessons of love, and not just a little bit of love, but real love, intimacy, and what those things look like when they're done healthily. The fact that you didn't have those things growing up does not negate that the moment you decide to have children, you are going to need to know what that looks like for yourself so you know how to pass it on to others. And hopefully, if you're thinking of having a child, you're not just having it with anyone. If you have the option and want to create a system of love, family, something like that. If it's your desire, it doesn't have to be everybody's, by the way. If it is your desire, though, hopefully your intimacy journey with love doesn't start at making a child. Hopefully it starts, one, with yourself, but two, with your ability to learn to love someone else healthily so that you're learning how well to love yourself and then be able to pass that down generationally. One dope girl, yes, the consistency, love, real love does not involve inconsistency, because inconsistency will trigger feelings of not feeling safe for me, and that's not love to me. Talk your talk, one dope girl. Victor Kelly, genuine love is necessary for stability and positive relationships, in my opinion. Absolutely. Pete Keys Jr., finances play a part for stability. Love allows you understanding the ability with consistency and with love on all levels. Jay Gypsy, yes, consistency is a major contributor for me. I love that Pete, Jay Gypsy, and One Dope right then and there. Of course, TJ is calling. 2 seconds. Let me make sure. This is why I try to send out whenever we're doing Damn Shame Podcast. We're on our first ever YouTube live. Come over on YouTube, WyannVaughnChannel, WyannVaughnChannel, WyannVaughnChannel. Let me send this live to TJ so he can stop trying to call me. Just a second. The man of the lounge, TJ Wilkins, is getting the haps that we are over here. But yes, abso-freaking-lutely, making sure that we all understand that consistency breeds stability. That's something that is necessary, because when people are inconsistent, it does breed a sense of a lack of safety. We would want safety, but when people aren't consistent and we don't know where their reactions are going to come from, if we're going to be met with love messages or lust messages or just empty love messages, whatever it might be, it doesn't help us know how to respond to the people in our lives that we are supposed to love. Thank God. I thought I was going to have to get, man, I thought I was about to go crazy on this person. Somebody parked in my driveway and blocked me in. I said, Wyann, just do your little live. Everything will be right as rain by the time you're ready to leave. And them motherfuckers just left. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Armandsville. I feel that love, the feel of real love, sometimes can create the environment of stability. Armandsville, I don't think you're wrong. Absolutely. Jasmine, that's what I'm going through in a friendship of mine. And that's the other thing. Friendships can show you a lot of this real... Friendships, in my opinion, as people are becoming grown... I don't know why it got hot in this house. As people are becoming grown, friendships are another aspect of love and life that a lot of people seemingly don't talk about or invest a lot of time in. But at the same time, these things are beyond real, and you will have more friends than you will have. This is just, let me go with this, guys. You will have more friendship interactions than you will have 100% romantic connection interactions. If you're lucky, more of the time in life, you're gonna need folks that give a damn that you exist and value that. They don't value you because you're on your back and your legs are open. They don't value you because you're taking care of them and you're paying their bills. They value you because you exist. You being alive is enough. That type of friendship is a real love. And from that real love, you can learn to feel stable. So Victor Kelly, I'm in there with you for sure. Why Dizzle, stability is contextual as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stability can, as Why Dizzle points out, can be financial, mental, spiritual, emotional, physical. You understand? Some people, who is that guy? Who is his name? Oh God. Tony, what is it? Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is a motivational speaker, and he does his talks all over the world. People pay to come see him at conferences and things like that. He always says, raise your hand if you go to the gym every day. And it's always funny to him because he says, you guys know that I can see you, right? There are some of you that you don't have to raise your hand. When you're consistently paying attention to the things you put in your body, to how you work out, to making sure that you physically give your body a consistent set of love physically. If you're stable that way, you have to know, I can see you. I can see your physical healthiness. And that is an aspect of love. I had one of my homeboys, he was a physical trainer. He was like, oh wait, no, that car is still there. Adina, who was that person blocking the driveway? Oh, okay, never mind. It's my cousin, y'all. I was about to turn up on my own family. Bad girl. Finances, mental, spiritual are like a roller coaster, ups and downs. Real love should be a constant, says Victor Kelly. I think like White Dizzle said, real love and consistency across the board have a relationship. What that relationship is, we can talk about that. However, I think that it really does have a relationship. If you're on Instagram Live and you want me to interact with you, I'm live on YouTube. I'm only on Instagram to show people that we're on YouTube. But thank you everybody who is on there. Love, love, love to each of you that's on there. Jasmine says, I literally explained how I was feeling in a relationship and my best friend said that I'm being a little dramatic. So what would you think I should do? If you're explaining how you're feeling and someone describes that as dramatic, identify how you're feeling about the person calling your description of feelings dramatic, and maybe explain how when folks describe your feelings as dramatic, that it doesn't feel good. Maybe give them that information, see how they react to that. And I only say that because you never know how someone will react to the knowledge that they've maybe hurt you or made you feel less than, you don't know how someone will react to that. So maybe give that back to them. See if they don't decide to behave differently towards you in a relationship that's intimate, like a friendship. P keys, a consistent partner exhibits qualities such as dependability and predictability. P keys, if they exhibit that in their relationships to themselves, then yes. Yes. Some people are only giving you what they know how to be. And some people, to themselves, are very inconsistent and not so predictable or dependable. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. In a relationship, 6Teddy13 says, real stability is established by and with real love. Let me see that. In a relationship, real stability is established by and with real love. Let me see. I think that ideally that's correct. I don't know if that happens all the time, but ideally I do think that's correct. Muab, we're on IG Live. No, that's not true. We're on YouTube Live. Come over on my channel, WyannVaughnChannel. WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube so I can interact with you. And she's live on YouTube, says TJ Wilkins. Hi, baby. Hi, Damn Shame Podcast. How y'all do? One Dope Girl. Jasmine says, Jasmine, I don't think that was a very considerate response. I don't either, One Dope Girl. And that's why I was trying not to speak as her friend or for her friend. I just wanted to make her friend aware of how words like that can feel and let her friend decide how she wants to react at that point. Yeah, it might not be the best response. Jay Jips, when an individual is single for a while, you become accustomed to it. It's true, Jay Gypsy. You are 100% right. This is incredible, TJ Wilkins said. It is, baby. I'm excited. We live for the first time on YouTube. Damn Shame Podcast is saying hey to everybody. I hope y'all get to say hey. Jordan saying hey. A is saying hey. And some of what our friends can be limited in certain, and some of our friends can be limited in certain areas when it comes to the advice department. I rarely ask for advice in my experience, and Dr. Russell, you can speak to this. Erica, you can speak to this. I don't know if Urban Counselor is still in the building or if Mitten has joined, but for all of those people, you can speak to the fact that sometimes when people give you advice, just create art. Come over here on Come on here on YouTube Live. We're on YouTube. Justin, Love Just, come on YouTube. Y'all can attest to the fact that sometimes when people are giving advice, what they're actually doing is telling you, hey, this is how I would do in your situation. Advice can get tricky. Even a therapist, I see Dana Lewis is still in the building. Even a therapist will tell you, yo, it's important that folks know how to give feedback. They can maybe give you back your feelings, but providing advice, yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. Coming down. Love is like paper, says H. It looked like it can be easy to break, but once you have it, it's harder to break. I can deal with that. Erupt. Oh, I think that's our Erica. Erupt, I think. No, Erupt is oh, I know who Erupt is. BSE. Brown Sugar Erica. What's good? Dr. Anita has a good book as well. Dana said that, yes, that's true. What's up, everything spooky? Love is strong. Need Your Twab is good as well. Paul John, I love the little the emoji thing. Jasmine, thank you, Wyanna. Absolutely. BSC said, I've explained my feeling to people before. That bothers only to be dismissed. I explain in a loving way. Absolutely. You like this hair, Wendy?
I love the head jewel.
Oh, yeah. No, I got that from Claire's. Wendy, we're live on YouTube for the first time ever.
Oh, my God. My sister's
We're live on YouTube.
Hi.
And then we're on Instagram only to tell people that we're live on YouTube. If anyone wants me to react or oh, thank you. Just create art for your love badge. Thank you.
Oh,
that's my
nice.
Love Justin.
Oh, hi.
Love Just, but Love Just
cool.
should be over here. I'm far back in these comments, so I'm coming down.
Go ahead, baby.
Oh my God, how far back am I in these comments? Very far back.
Oh,
I just
my
learned.
God.
Jeez. Oh, there goes Justin. There goes Just
there he
Fraley.
is. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So TJ has already been in here and everything.
Oh my
TJ,
God.
TJ was in here. Oh, Boomer came.
Oh my God.
Boomer is in here and everything. So make sure y'all subscribe. Wait, Justin, let me pin you. Let me pin Justin. Replace pin. Look, because that was hard to replace that message. Keena Bean we had to already, I just kicked out another person. We've only had to kick out 2 people on YouTube. It's new people. They don't know love culture like that. They don't know.
What are you saying?
No, someone was just being inappropriately sexually, so they got the boot. And then someone right now said something weird. But
they just get the boot.
They just get the boot. I'm not even worried about it. The funny thing is, I don't even comment about it until I've already given the person the boot.
Right.
So
that way they don't get gang membered out, right?
Yeah. Listen.
Let them live. See, that's
Let
the
them
social
live.
worker in you, right?
That is the social worker in me. Dana, Wendy said the social worker. Ow. But no, what's her name? Our baby girl. Justin is right there. Keena Bean, she put hoe energy is low energy with the rockets up. I said, man, I had that shit pinned. Look, I'm just saying. But so they said, Wyann, we put the Timbs. You already know. And yeah, John Smith bitch ass just got out of here too. Oops. Damn. With a name like John Smith, what do you expect? Yeah. But, you know, we're in timeout. Yeah. Goodbye. Forever.
You want smoothie with good spinach?
This corny character is looking for attention. No, I know. Hoe energy is out. Hoe energy is gone. And the funny part is that, P. Key says, hey, Wynn.
Hey, P.
Did you say I want some of that? I think my answer is yes.
Okay.
Hey now. But no, it's so weird. But don't you guys think it's weird? Like, for some people in this life, all they want is to be seen. Mm-hmm. And TJ Wilkins is on stage every week. Hassani McLean Davis, we're making sure that he gets on as many stages as possible. Wendy and I share stages. My student.
Oh.
He a little singer nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, TJ is helping putting him up on stages and shit.
I love it.
But I'm saying, for the people who always are in front, Wendy, how do we spend almost every New Year's Eve when the whole world is going out for an inflated rate to try to hang with a bunch of motherfuckers they'll never see again? Wow. What do we do? How do we bring in the year?
Chill. Game night.
Chill.
Real chill.
We are chilling. We are in top billing. Listen, and y'all can make sure that, I don't know how to block motherfuckers on here, but you guys best believe I will be sure to learn how to block people. Listen,
so is this in place of IG now?
No, IG we're live right here, but All Hell King Saint Supreme said, why? I'm watching both lives. Wait, All Hell, what's your name on what's this one? YouTube. What's your name on YouTube so we can say hey? Because we're all learning whose names are who. Because I don't know at least. I don't know. Click on his name. It says report and block. Okay, hold up. Because it only gave me an option to... Hold on.
Report, block.
Report. Unwanted spam. How do I put hate speech? Whatever. Report. Yeah. How do I... Because it gave me the option to report, but it didn't give me the option to block. How do I do that? Hide user on this channel. I didn't know how to do that, so I just hid the motherfucker. Messages would be hidden. Yep. There we go.
Okay, good, Wyan.
Yeah, I don't know how to do everything yet. Big Will, we're on YouTube Live. Big Will, come over on YouTube Live. WyannVaughnChannel. Big Will was called in on AMP the other day, and he says, no, you need to make sure that you go on YouTube first before you go to... So wait, One Dope Girl, are you... What's up, Norris?
Station Head is not good.
I don't know. I was just about to ask, One Dope Girl, have you joined Station Head? 1. 2, do you like it? Do you like... Cara J, not at all. Disrespect is a no-go with me, period. Listen, hands and feet. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. We don't play like that. And that's why I was... What's up, Joseph? That's why I was... Game Madden... Madden Game... Wait, Madden Gamer. Are you Big Will? We're learning... So we're literally learning who people's names are.
Got it.
We don't even know people's names. Erupt on here is BSE. Is Brown Sugar Erica. So that's why I'm saying names are so... So Madden Gamer is Big Will TV.
Got it.
Listen, y'all. I feel like we on a dating channel.
What is his game though?
Big Will, what game do you play? Madden. Madden Gamer.
Wyan, you know, I thought he said Madam Gamer. I said, oh, he's really trying to disguise who he is. I thought you said Madam.
No. And you know what? I could have said that if I was going fast. I could have said Madam.
I could have heard wrong.
Got Riz, Elijah, love Titan Elijah. Love. It's Madden and 2K. That's what he says his games are. Sorry. Ooh, what a beautiful name. Sorry Fairy. But sorry is spelled S-A-R-I, Win. That's a beautiful name right there. Christine Aria, baby sis, we're on YouTube Live for our first YouTube Live ever. Come over on YouTube. Come over on YouTube Live. Report and block. No. So I'm all of the people over. What's up, Lil Dark? Everybody on Instagram is like, who we reporting? Who? No. Tiffany. There's too many names now. At this point, I just got like a headache almost. So.
Well, here.
My name is Omari. Okay, beautiful. Got some. Okay.
All right.
Omari, lovely to... Oh, Wendy's gonna do her duck thizzle. Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
You got it. Baby sis, go to YouTube Live. If anybody is over here on Instagram, we're on YouTube Live right now. So, I'm not interacting on here, but I'm live so that you guys know I'm on this. This is my real kitchen, so Wendy's. Okay, we got Workout Barbie. Facebook friends with my mom, Norris, that's dope. Make my messages easier, I'm laughing. But no, Norris said he's friends with mom on Facebook. Yeah. One Dope Girl, I was gonna ask, do you like Station Head? Oh, there we go. One Dope Girl, I was gonna ask, do you like Station Head? Or have you joined Station Head yet? Shit, are you joining Station Head? Carrington said, if anything else fails, which it won't, I think YouTube Live is here to stay. I'm loving this. Oh, Norris Tony is a huge Emotions fan. We hold the key to the world still. I don't have the high voice. Have you loved me? I don't do the high notes. That's why. Madden Gamer said Wendy Vaughn, my spit heels.
Hey, boy.
Here's what's inside. Yay! All things Aria. So Christine Aria made it.
Time.
Now that's the motherfucker right there. You knew me when I was just a baby. She don't know how to not do the reaching out to be me. You showed me how I was different then. Come on, California. One of a kind you see. Life is for me. That's destined to fade. Oh yeah. Like a stepping stone. I'm depending on the way things come in time. All things come in time.
Wait.
Oh, you went to the high note.
I know. So tell me what
I needed you to stay at the melody. Oh, do you want me to go up to the melody?
Tell me the melody.
In time, all things come in time. No, I'm gonna do the melody.
Okay.
You do the high note. No, okay, shit. Hold on. Now, look, now it's rehearsal. My bad. Wait.
I always do the high note.
In time, all things come in time. Because now I'm trying to see if I know the melody. Crystal clear and divine. Won't you open your eyes? It's in time.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. In time.
Now you.
In time.
That's yours.
Wait. Won't you open your eyes? In time.
Okay. Now go to your note.
In time is what I usually do.
Okay.
Because I'm the low note.
So do your whole one.
The whole note, low note?
Just do it. Start from the beginning.
In time, all things come.
No,
you went
So
up.
what's my melody note?
Oh,
Okay.
5, 6. Sorry, y'all. This is like total intermission. Time, all things come in time. Crystal clear and divine. Won't you open your eyes? In time, that's the melody. In time.
You went up.
No.
Yes, you did. What's your note?
In time.
That's not
In time. Because it's usually.
Oh, mine. Okay, go. Oh, okay.
Dang.
Okay.
Hold on.
Ryan,
The emotions is not easy, y'all.
Ryan, you know how sometimes melodies be the top?
Yeah.
That one feels like the melody is the top.
Yeah. Let's see. Report. Hate, let's just say.
I think you did a good job.
Who? Us?
No, this smoothie.
Yeah, no, you did do a good job. You did an amazing job.
Did you taste it?
I did too.
Oh, okay.
I was singing some of it.
Okay.
And then, wait, who was that person? Being a loser. Boom, bop, boom, ba-doom, bop. Doom, da, doom, da,
Won't
doom,
you please?
da. Sorry, guys. We're getting some good feedback on how to never let people. No, she went down. Yeah, I thought so. Hassani was like, no, she had went down. That was why we had that other.
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, this is good, guys. So everyone, listen. Attention is a hell of a drug. And I just sit there and I got y'all. And if I miss it, then y'all, Mitts in Black. They know Lewis. All of the mess. Their minds in the building. Hey, Lotto, thank you. We on YouTube Live. So I've been interacting over here way less. Oh, damn. I got a strawberry seed.
Oh, no. You want water? You want a bottle of water?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe just more of this.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Here we are. I think that's the easiest one. If I just hide all the users that are a lot of energy. What if we just hide them and then they can no longer see anything from ours? Like, I don't have to block you. What if I just never allow you the ability to come in our lives again?
So when you hide them, it's not just for this one?
Well, it says that they can still join the live, but we'll never have to see their messages again.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Like, why don't we just hide the ability for people? Because that's the thing. Attention is a hell of a drug. That's what one of the loves just said. Attention is a hell of a drug. So if people are just trying to get attention, starve them out from the one thing that they think they want.
This is why people come into Kaye when you post on like Twitter.
And guess where I posted this?
Twitter.
I gotta tell you guys something. And this
Twitter
is
an awful place.
well, that's a take.
Well, it is.
Okay.
All right.
She said it.
I said it. Bam.
Listen.
The category is.
Listen.
True.
No. GJT. Wow, that's gonna be a little hard for me, but I'm gonna figure it out. GJT just said our sister Rhapsody said hate views count on YouTube too.
Okay.
Listen, you not wrong, and she not wrong. Mm-hmm. Damn, that would be dope if we got her in here.
Where is she?
New York.
Oh.
Well, she was. You can't listen. If Rhapsody was somewhere yesterday, there is no guarantee on God's earth.
In Dubai today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, and Wendy, you're saying that funnily. When she was on AMP, and one of the big reasons I was on AMP a lot was trying to populate her room. I hadn't even started opening my rooms yet. We were populating her rooms because she was under not complex. What's Naz's station? What's Naz's station? Mass Appeal. Mass Appeal. She was under Mass Appeal when she was doing it her live here in New York, doing something. The next one she did, literally 2 days later, she's in Dubai with Coast Contra. And Coast Contra, two of the members of that group, Coast Contra, is Raz Kaz and Tidra Moses' twins. Did you know that? And y'all, some of y'all didn't know that Raz Kaz and Tidra had there's two members of Coast Contra that are brothers. They're twins. And those are their parents. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. Maximus, hello. Hi, everybody that's in here. So, yeah, she was at the Lauryn Hill concert. Absolutely. What's up, Ignacio? Yeah, she was at the Lauryn Hill concert for sure. I think that was yesterday or the day before. And she was in it. She wasn't just at it. She was in it.
Go ahead, Rap.
And her makeup looked fucking outstanding. She got a little bob in the back and little haircut low in the front now.
I'm about to go on Instagram.
You got Wendy, no, YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wendy's about to go on YouTube/Instagram. No. Raz Kaz and Tidra Moses had a set of twins. Two members of Coast Contra are Raz Kaz's and Tidra Moses' babies. That's what it is. Some of y'all might be too young to know who Raz Kaz and Tidra Moses are, and that's okay too. We respect and love everybody in here. You understand? So, Norris, thank you. I'm so happy that y'all are in here too. But, so here's the vibe. Hold on. We got another one. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Boom. I love being able, I don't have to block them. I can just make sure that certain people never see our live again. And we never have to see their comments again. Let's not block them. Let's just make sure that they don't ever see our lives. Yes. Thank you, Celeb Edits. Appreciate you. This is workout hair. So no, the little baby's hairs ain't slick. Yeah. But we in this thing, right? So, ooh, yeah, see. Remove. But not just remove. How do we get you? One day or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one day or another. I'm gonna find you. And that person did say something bad, so I can report them. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all, if this, there are certain days where I only go on my Instagram to see who I need to block. It's like I throw a block party every single day or so, because some people are just starved for attention, and when they get in the space of love, I was just gonna say, One Dope Girl, I feel like you were answering me on something, and then it just got weird. Hold on, One Dope Girl, I'm coming back, because I definitely saw you respond. Hold on. One Dope Girl responded to me as we started, like, singing. Damn, I wish we could just... Oh, I joined Station Head. It's similar to AMP, but it's not the same. I'm used to AMP's cheery, bright theme, but using Apple Music gives me access to songs not licensed on AMP. So I get my PM Dawn music. Hey, you were definitely very vocal about how unhappy you were that you could not play PM Dawn on But Block Party, man, absolutely. Anyone on Instagram Live, I'm giving my attention to those on YouTube Live. So if anybody wants to come over, look, 63013, I don't play. Thank you, Norris. You can nominate people to be moderators to kick people out. Say, as the children say, less. Thank you, Ty. Respect and love to everybody who's being lovely in here and who's working on being more lovely. Keena, comment something. Oh, never mind. I just found you. You said I can add as a moderator, right? View, remove chat messages, hide, or put users in timeout. Mitson is a moderator. Keena Bean is now a moderator. So in case I'm missing them, I need some of y'all. I can mod too. Okay, good. One Dope Girl is a moderator. Good, good. Madden, Big Will, you know how to moderate? You know how to put people out? I mean, not put people out. Terrell, yeah, we're on YouTube right now. So if anybody is in here, I'm only on here so everybody knows to come over to YouTube. So WyannVaughnChannel. The pinned comment is supposed to take you there, but it's so hard to check. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get people on here. How do we lock in on YouTube Live? Hey, how do they're asking over here? What's up, Isaac the boss? They're asking on Instagram, how do we lock in on YouTube Live? How did some of you guys get over here? What did you got? Okay, I got you. Big Will, you should be a moderator too now. Okay, thank you so much, Justin, for coming on over. We appreciate you always. Absolutely. The plus sign, Isaac. Okay, hold on, I got you. What's up, Gerard? Oh man, Gerardito. It looks like I might have said that wrong. I apologize. It says start a poll when I press the plus sign. Isaac. Absolutely. Okay, I put share. Let me see. What happens if I share? Well, let me just put it to my girls too, so that, because the other thing that happens if people, what's up, Cutie Hype? That's funny. Why I can focus on the topic. Yes, thank you, One Dope Girl. Okay, if there's anyone that I'm missing on here, you guys just let me No, Nachi Poo. We're on Instagram Live. Sorry. We're on YouTube Live. We're on YouTube Live. So I'm only on here just to let people know that we're on YouTube Live. We're moving the party over here. Thank you, One Dope Girl. I was like, how do we do that? And so when we hide them, can it say that people are hidden from? Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Justin. I got a husband. I got a boyfriend. I got a baby daddy, and he's all the same person. Woohoo! Don't worry, Isaac the Boss, because you know what? I did the little 3 dots, and that got it over to the person in real life. So thank you. That was still helpful, Isaac the Boss. Thank you for that. So AMP, for everybody who was on our AMP discussions about where we're looking to go next, those folks are 100%. I'm still looking into this station head deal. Station head is where a lot of the folks like Mickey J, aka One Dope Girl, has gone over to. And instead of getting artists their royalties, mechanical royalties, instead of that, thank you, Ruby, we are now looking to get people streams. I don't mind using my Apple Music to get people streams, only because the rate has gone up of what Apple Music pays in conjunction and in comparison to like Spotify, Tidal, and everybody else. I just researched this recently, and surprisingly, Apple Music is actually paying 1 penny per stream. That seems insane because it kind of is insane. But when you compare that to the fact, oh, that's Wendy. When you compare that to the fact that Spotify is still only paying people 1/3 of a penny. So basically on Spotify, you have to play someone's songs 3 times in order to get them 1 penny. Where now it's 1 for 1 on Instagram. It says, yeah, you get to use Apple Music or Spotify on Station Head. So let me tell you, One Dope Girl, I've been an Apple Music girl. Let me just say it plain. I've been an Apple Music girl for quite some time. And if you know my history, for obvious reasons, I've been an Apple Music girl. In the Apple Music world, what they've been doing, I can't say we, but what they've been doing now is upping the way that they support artists. And as a result, here we are, like there's now the ability for people to earn more money than, I know, Spotify for sure. Respect, Isaac. Thank you for your subscription. Elizabeth, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just coming back here to see people say that they're in the conversation with us. Thank you for all of the love. If you have not subscribed, make sure that you do. We will decide on how we do lives over here on YouTube, because this is another space that I don't mind taking up. And apparently people can go live with me. Oh, I think I had to have chosen that option before I started. So what I'll end up doing is, Don Houston, we're on YouTube Live. Bunktified, we're on YouTube Live. Come over on YouTube Live. WyannVaughnChannel. WyannVaughnChannel. Tapping in on YouTube. Okay, cool. So we have other people coming on over. Always, we love it, Erupt. Always that. But yeah, that one hurts. This it's not. I sent you and Wendy a friend request on Facebook. Okay, got you. So if you're just joining, what we had talked about, because this conversation has gone everywhere at this point. What we've done is talked about love, relationship, and marriage. We haven't even gotten to the marriage part because we've been so focused kind of on just love and relationship. Love and relationship are great, but they are definitely two separate topics. Happy birthday, Shelby. Happy birthday. They are two separate topics, and the two separate topics are on purpose because as it was explained to me years and years ago, love is easy, where relationships are more involved and they can be described as hard. Bianca McLovin, everybody from AMP Love Culture Family, that is bunktified right there. So we have Instagram and AMP. Hi there, Zeb. We're over here on YouTube live. So we're only on Instagram live to show people that we're live on YouTube. So we're all over here. But I'm about to say one dope girl definitely knows bunktified. For sure. But yeah, so love and relationship, while they are related, they are definitely not the same. And as a result of them not being the same, I feel like a lot of people hop into relationship before they have more contact with love than they think. There go DJ Scrap Party. I had to get on the laptop. You couldn't do it from your phone? Wait, so you guys are all on your laptops? Wait. Stop. Everybody on this live, you're on your phone or your laptops? How does this... Or is it only DJ Scrap Party? DJ Scrap Party. Why am I saying that? DJ Scrap Dirty. I couldn't find the iSearch on my... Isaac is on his phone. Okay. Yes. Hold the heart on the right to send hearts. Oh, how do you do that? Hold on. I want to put that on here. If y'all love... How do I... If y'all love what YN is saying, hold the heart. How do you do that? I'm on my MacBook right now. Laptop. Most people page. Oh, okay. Phone. Oh, phone and TV still for 6Teddy13. Really? Okay, you guys have to understand that I'm learning and I'm watching. Oh, wait. So Lover Boo Marv says that they're watching on their TV. But if you're watching a Lover Boo Marv, you can't interact with us, huh? Because you're on your TV? Are you not able to interact when you're on your TV like that? Because I think 6Teddy13 said that she's not able to interact with us because you're on the laptop. This is so interesting. Okay, we're just learning. I want to make sure everyone knows we have 24 people in here and we have 24 likes, but we've had way more than 24 people in the building. I'm just thankful that all of y'all have been rocking with us, spending your non-refundable time and energy with our conversation. So damn dope. I'm subscribed to the other Wyan Vaughn YouTube page. The other Wyan Vaughn YouTube page. So there's two? Hold up. There is? This is very interesting because I'm just learning this. Okay. Guys. I want WyannVaughnChannel to be my page. Why is that different? Why am I not able to do it like that? With the album art as the Avi. The album art is my avatar? So I'm not going live from that right now? I have two pages. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. Cardiac, we on YouTube live for the first time. I'm learning so much about my life and my oh. Our handyman just came over. Okay, cool. So, okay, 2 seconds. I have to get my other phone, my third phone, because now one has music on it, Cara J says. There's two of the YouTube pages of yours. One says Wyann Vaughn topic, and that's where your music is. And then you have this one. Cara says that one has music on it. Oh shit. This page has me in a sweatshirt as my Avi. Am I doing this? Am I West Coasting on this one? What does it look like? No, I know which one you're talking. I have California a bear, don't I? Yes, I get you. My distributor for my music, which I thought was DistroKid, it's not. It's TuneCore and something else. That made that for me. Okay. Wow. Okay, but that's so yes, and it's white. Got you. Okay. That's good to know. I looked at both. You should clarify. Okay. So do they both say WyannVaughnChannel? I guess that's my question. Because how else would I get people to come specifically to this one? Do they both say exactly WyannVaughnChannel? Because some people are answering me on Instagram as well. And make sure you all make sure we all subscribe to this one. How do we make sure this one fresh, the other is another? You're good. Oh, okay. All right. Boom. I have listened to your music from Been in a Minute. That one says Wyann Vaughn topic. Push this as the official. I'm because I'm trying to make sure that when we actually do stuff, like when we get people, like if we actually host like conversations and stuff like that, I guess I'm trying to learn so that when we tell people, about coming to where we are, we want to make sure that we're telling them to come here. Like my name has official music symbol next to my name. The other one doesn't have channel in the title. That's the distinction. Then, okay, if I comment in comment section. Got you. Okay, so now when we do this, Eddie Kane, OG Eddie Kane, we're on YouTube. So I'm only on live on Instagram so that people can see that we're actually on YouTube right now. We're on YouTube. So that's where I'm responding to folks right here on YouTube. Our first ever YouTube live. Boom. Okay, cool. This is good to know. WyannVaughnChannel. All right, cool. Once again, this is the first ever YouTube live for us, guys. I don't know if this is very compelling content right now. Not exactly trying to be compelling because I'm actually learning about my page. So if y'all are down for the ride of me learning, y'all can stay on. And if you're not down for that ride, or if you have any other topics you're concerned about, we're not here for it, respectfully. Boom. And as a result, we're really only here to fuck with the dope folks. And dope folks are people that stick to the topic, stick to the script, don't change up. And we're all in here just to, boom, be a part of this. Boom. So, here's the vibe. We will decide as a culture when we think we want to kind of keep these kind of lives cracking off and going up. Because I want to make sure that we do this enough times. Because once again, if we have all of the folks that we have on Instagram, just know once we come over here to YouTube, we are dealing with the second largest, listen, I'm not, Bianca, okay? Like, We are dealing with the second largest search engine in the world. Google is number one. YouTube, who is Google's child, is number two. So there is a lot that we can, there's a lot more that we can gauge for on Instagram than we can here on, YouTube. So we're doing our best. And that's why I said what I said, Carrington, because I saw that you responded so kindly, and y'all know what we do here. But what I also know is, y'all remember how when we started coming up off of Clubhouse, because a lot of folks were kind of there for the salacious topics, the topics that would make their rooms go viral, but at the same go viral within the app, but not necessarily be conducive or have like a landing space for love. Love it, freaking Pretty Princess. We love having any of the new folks come into the room. Absolutely. Magic Smith, we're on YouTube Live. We're only on IG Live to show people that we're on YouTube Live. But I bring all of this up, y'all, because this is absolutely correct. Rockets up on Lejos. But I say that because I converse with people for a living. I, as a professor, as a trained therapist, and all of the training that I had to do to get there, there is a lot of doing conversation in my years on this earth. That's number one. Number two, from that space, I'm also very aware of the types. Oh, got you. Good. Crown King from Instagram. We got some more. Much love. I'm so happy about it. In addition, because I've done and conducted so much conversation that is educationally based, that is love based, that is enlightenment based, that is unifying and bringing cultures together type of based, I'm also very aware of content and conversation that is only meant to lead a speaker into a bind. So one of the comments that someone that I just removed from the chat was asking is 100% it was only being spoken about to gain attention. It wasn't actual care about, do we support all types of humans? In love culture, if you rock with us, we all know what we do. And if anyone comes and hangs with us long enough, they would know what we do. So you just come in, hang, and you catch the vibe. Tony Foster, come on YouTube Live. WyannVaughnChannel, WyannVaughnChannel, WyannVaughnChannel. Come on YouTube Live. We're all over here. I'm only live on Instagram to show people that we're live on YouTube. So because this is where I stand in being able to know like where folks are in regards to yeah. Because we are understanding of the fact that we know who and what we support, which is love and respect. And that means that any red-blooded human can be a part of that. There's no need to explain oneself about, hey, do you see my otherism? Do you see my otherism? That's not even a question in love culture. We don't even deal in words and in topics like that. All we do is come in, have dope conversation, and we keep it cracking. We don't do the spammy kind of comments or accounts. We don't do the, gender war kind of topics. We don't do race baiting. We there's a lot of the stuff that gets a lot of people way more recognition. You can even go viral with it if you entertained it, but it's corny. And unfortunately, or very fortunately, I see the Rockets Up Dope Girl and 6 Teddy 13 and Bianca, because exactly, all people are welcome, but Lord, we don't need any BS. Carrington, you know where we at. You get where I'm going. Y'all meeting me there. It's where we are. Beautiful voice actor. I love it. But yeah, no, my point in all of this is we just come on here to add DERYT. I think is it Derit? Derit? If you tell me how to say that, I would love to learn. But yeah, so thankful to have you in the room and everyone else who is in this room. Always appreciative. And that's why I was telling everyone on Instagram why we're here on YouTube. I wanted us to come in as a squad so we can all be accustomed to how different cultures on different apps are. We are love culture. Y'all know how we are in real life and in REEL real life. We've done this for years upon years. So if there's anything that ain't changing, it's us. You understand? We're going to be who we are, whether we on this app or that app. So if the conversation starts to get a little weird, or if questions get a little off-putting, we know it ain't us. And not just it ain't us like it ain't one of us. It ain't us like it's not at the heart of who and what and how we do things. I love the way the YouTube live looks. It's so clear. You look great. Bianca, okay. That's what our boy Boomer said. Boomer was in here with us as well. He's a part of our team with Raise It Up Y. And he said that it looks really, really good. And I'm really happy because some of you guys said you're watching this on, oh, there you go. Search Wyan Von, here. I'm going to pin yours. DJ Scrap Dirty has the pinned comment on Instagram now. And he said, search WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube. That's the official channel. And from searching that, guys, when you do, hi, Callie Hoops, baby cousin, we're on YouTube Live. Baby cousin, we're on YouTube Live. If you want to come over here. So if you search WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube, that's the official channel and that's where we go. I'm working from both joints. Yes. Let's go, DJ Scrap Party. Appreciate you. Louisiana, Carrington, we're not dealing with you today. I'm loving you and laughing. So yeah, just so everybody knows, that's the way to get over here quickly. So, but this is the kind of stuff that we're doing because when we go on to, what did Mickey J already say? Station Head. When we go over to Station Head, we're going to have to figure this out again too. That's just what happens when you're learning new apps. Each app has its own culture. And of course, we as who we are, we have our own culture. It takes a minute for others to kind of learn who and how we are, right? So what's up, Ghost Killer? Yeah, so everybody is learning. Everybody is learning and I'm loving it. Speaking of everyone learning, what's up, Nathan? Everybody learning the cultures. I'm not sure if everybody has been hip to the @RaiseItUpY Instagram page. If any of the mods or anybody, Carrington, whoever wants to put it in the chat, @RaiseItUpWY on Instagram. You might have to actually put the words on Instagram. Sidebar, light looks great on here. Really? Guys, I am so happy because how else? But wait, can we just talk about this real quick? This is all metadata. Can we talk about how important it is to have relationship and have communication? Without you guys telling me that it looks this good on this app, how would I have known? How do I know? How do I know how I really look? Bubba Jones Music. We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube Live. DJ Scrap Dirty already put in the chat. Search WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube, and that's the official channel. It'll get you over here. Come on over here on this side so we can see you. on Instagram. Put Bean, put at Raise It Up Y, and then separate from that on Instagram so that they don't think that that's the whole thing. Put at Raise It Up Y, maybe a rocket with a space, on space Instagram, and then I'll pin you so that people know that we have a whole presence over there already. Sunday, bringing back memories. You used to go live sometimes on Sundays. We've been here for a long time. Bianca, you went live on Sundays? I didn't know that. I'm just learning. Rhythm and Blues Preservation Society salutes the emotions. So much love. So much love. Thank you for that. We're live on YouTube. If you want to come over here, we can definitely chat and talk it up. Absolutely. Raise It Up Y. RAISEITUPWY with a rocket on space Instagram. Come on over to this side. The lighting is way better. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. Absolutely. Oh, not you, Wyan. I said it wrong. Oh. I'm learning, guys. There she is. Keena Bean, replace pin message. So at RAISEITUPWY on Instagram. If you go to Raise It Up Y on Instagram, talk about people learning our content. Guys, so I'm bringing this up time and time again. What's up, Andrea? Oh, that's Andriana. Guys, that's Love Sapphire. Lady Sapphire, Andriana. What does the blue wrench mean? They're mods, Bunktified. They get to kick motherfuckers out when they get weird. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite right there. Hey. But no, so on Raise It Up Y's Instagram, the reel about being a baby boy that came from episode 61 of Raise It Up Y that you can find right here on WyannVaughnChannel, my official and main channel, DJ Scrap Dirty. What happens is, Love Lounge Security, absolutely. What's up, AG? AG, we're on WyannVaughnChannel YouTube. Come on over here if you want to have the conversation. We're right here talking. That particular reel has what I call it breaking the bubble. We have a insulated community where we are 100% in. I know that person, Turhane Lee. I know that name. Turhane Lee. What's your name on Instagram, Turhane Lee? I know that. But I'm putting that out here because what ends up happening is once we go past our little love bubble, we're kind of open to the internet. And some of y'all know that love culture kind of is a safe space, as safe as we can make it space on social media. Social media in and of itself, Bubba Jones Music kind of is over here on the on the YouTube. Jeez, this is a mind fuck a little bit. But what I notice is once we break our love bubble, I learned that we've broken our love bubble because the commenters on our content ain't salacious. It's not wilding out. They said, this is mad beloved. Watching you twice on my screen. Not sure about my name on YouTube. Oh, okay. You don't know what it is. Okay, don't worry about it. But the idea is once we break our bubble on the reels, at least on Raise It Up Y, I know that we've done so because we get uncharacteristic comments. Put it like this. I knew that we broke a bubble on YouTube because we got our first dislike on one of the YouTube episodes. It was an episode about boundaries. It was the episode on Raise It Up Why that had to do with boundaries. And I think if I didn't consult no, I 100% consulted the masterminds. It might have been the first episode that they were involved on Raise It Up Why. And I'm trying to tell y'all, we got a dislike. And I was like, guys, we're reaching new people. Like, that was my first thought. And of course, it doesn't feel great. But once you get over that, it's like, wait, if we're going to... Oh, okay, got to dip out, y'all. Much love and keep it cute. Thank you so much, Keena B. We love you a lot. We love you a lot. Oh, yeah, Andriana. We got a little bit of hate for sure. And because we're live on anybody who's on Instagram, we are live on YouTube, and that's where I'm like focusing. I'm only on here live so you guys can see that we're on YouTube right now. But as a result, you know, here but cooking. Okay, dope. As a result, what ended up happening is, once you learn that you're reaching new people, you guys will hear me often repeat who we are, what we do. You know, Raise It Up Why is where OGs kick game to real ones only. You know, we will keep and consistently Carrington. Now that she's, if baby is leaving, then I'm gonna put you as one of the moderators too, so we can keep the same amount of moderation in the room. So Carrington, you should be a moderator now. Comment something again. You should have like the little work thing on you. But when I continuously tell all of us, like, yeah, so we're now, you know, OGs kicking game to real ones only. Raise It Up Why means we raise your vibration, your self-awareness, and your capacity for love, which is just knowledge. You know, whenever all those topics keep coming up and you guys hear me say them again and again, the main reason is because I'm looking at our information, and it's becoming apparent we're breaking our love bubble. As we break the love bubble, we have new people, new energy, folks that they need to learn how to hang if you want to hang with the cool kids. We are, let no mistake be told, we are the cool kids on the internet. Period. We are. We're the ones that, I mean, you guys don't have a lot of spaces and places where you'll get the up and coming artist who gets to ask a question to the Grammy Award winning freaking producer on a random Tuesday off the strip, like for no other reason. You can talk and ask your question. Oh, good. Oh, good. I didn't know. I'll be trying not to put stuff on people if you don't want it. Boom. Thank you, TT Tiff. Oh, TT. I was telling TJ when we get the next dog, because I'm sure now that it's going to be a doodle. When we get the next dog who is a doodle, you're still auntie. You're still going to be the TT to the new baby. And I told TJ that the other day when we were leaving the German Shepherd dog rescue. And that's 100% beautiful. No, J Jip, literally bursting bubbles. That's exactly what we're doing. We are bursting the bubble of what you thought we were, of what you thought love was. Because for anyone who doesn't realize, love ain't no punk. People who... I'm always so drawn into interest by people who don't understand how gangster real love is. Real love is so gangster, you can walk through enemy hood and enemy territories and not get touched. But you're not getting touched because you so fly, but because God's light on you shines so bright, and you're so universally appointed that there's certain things, there's certain dangers that you'll see around you, but you're literally on a different level than, right? So when you think of it, sometimes you will be, imagine going up an elevator on an all glass building. And as you're ascending, Bubba Jones, you know, tell me, stop me when I'm lying. As Tyga, we're on YouTube Live. As you're ascending, when you're in this all glass elevator, you're seeing Broken glass everywhere. Niggas pissing on the pavement like they just don't care. You seeing Brenda's got a baby. You're seeing real hot girl shit. You're seeing who you calling a bitch. You're seeing a whole bunch of stuff, right? But as you're seeing this, you're in an all glass elevator going up. So while you might see the banging on wax of the world, you might see the drill music levels of this all glass building in the world being likened to this all glass building where you're in an all glass elevator going up. You're seeing bullets fly and they're literally not able to penetrate you, because just because you can see them doesn't mean that they're on the same plane as you, right? It would be like watching someone in a fruit fight from a 2-story building and they're all on the ground going at it, throwing objects. You can see the danger, but you're not in the danger. Does that make sense? IGJ Hood, we're on YouTube Live. YouTube Live is what we're on right here. And just because people have access to say things to you and you can hear it, when you surround yourself in the love bubble we're talking about, like J Jip and all of us are talking about, when you surround yourself in this love bubble, what you'll realize is they'll be able to hurl messages, but there's layers of love protection to where you can see them throw the stone, but the stone can't affect you. It can't break through because you're insulated under protection of love. And that love is more powerful than carrying around your own protection, right? That love, it runs deeper than somebody being able to come touch you, because if someone can touch you, then that means they're on the same level as you. And if you're always on the ascension, you gotta run faster than me to get ahead of me. You gotta go up and up if you want to be on this ride with me. That's where I'm at. Absolutely, Tiffany. I love that. No, J Jip was saying something. Oh wait, I think I missed it. J Gypsy said a dope comment though, that I was just about to repeat. I don't know where it went, but absolutely. Adriana, please do not forget that when you break, you expand. So they're not breaking your expanding to expanding love bubbles to make more room for more love. Now, that's the realest shit you didn't write right there. That's the realest shit I never wrote. Andriana, aka Love Sapphire, Lady Sapphire, 1000% killed that. We're not necessarily having the love bubble break. We are expanding and finding more love bubbles. That's even an even better way to say that. Okay, Jay Gypsy put it back. My mother always said you need to know people from all walks of life, because that one person can save your life one day. And that's not wrong, man. That's not wrong at all. It's really the truth. You can 1000%. I mean, guys, that's why we talk about in love culture, we align ourselves with people who align themselves. Hey, Riley, we're on YouTube Live. We're on YouTube Live. Come meet us. At Tyga, come meet us. DJ Philly Fly, if you want to, come meet us on WyannVaughnChannel on YouTube, like the pinned comments say. That's where we're all over here. So you can comment and write to us over here if you want to. But why we talk about we align ourselves with people's energy rather than the people themselves. Everyone, we talked about, I think Carrington said this earlier. We were talking about feelings. Yeah. Listen, I won't repeat what J Jip said, but y'all can read it in the comments because that shit is hilarious. And she not wrong. That's how that shit ends up working out. You don't know who you'll need. Hey, I don't know who believes from a Christian set of beliefs, but there's a parable in there that, or a scripture in there that says the first will be the last and the last shall be the first. So exactly what J Jip wrote will be the case. You guys don't know who's going to be the one to save this whole thing. You don't. The one that looks like the most viable candidate might be the least equipped when it's all said and done. In reality, yo. So it's not just that the bubbles are breaking, we're expanding. All of our life is expanding, getting further, going farther, doing more, being better, right? And as we're being better, life is meeting us where we're meeting it. Life is meeting us where we're meeting it. So some of us, I'll let you guys know something. One of the reasons why it's taken me so long to become a part of the YouTube Live community is because I love what I can depend on. I love what's tried and true. Love osmosis. Yeah, that is exactly what that is. Why Dizzle? Literally osmosis in science. You are 1000% right. But why Dizzle and everyone else? When I thought about coming to YouTube Live, it's the same thing I thought about opening my AMP account. And so Mickey J, aka One Dope Girl, and Bunktified, you guys might be interested in this. I had been asked to join AMP. But no, not just that. Radio God, we're on YouTube Live, and that's where I'm doing more of the interactions with. So if anybody wants me to interact with them and wants me to see them, you have to join YouTube Live on my WyannVaughnChannel for me to be able to see you. I'm only live on here to show y'all that we have a whole presence on YouTube Live now. I hadn't joined here, I hadn't joined Patreon, and I hadn't joined AMP at the moments that people had told me to join them, because I was more comfortable with Instagram, clearly, where we built a lot of our following here, and even Clubhouse. Clubhouse didn't start with the same energy as AMP, YouTube Live, and whatever the third one I said was. It might have been Clubhouse, but I don't mean Clubhouse. No, yes, it was Clubhouse, because that was during the time when it was a bigger thing for you to make your own room and run your own stuff, okay? So a part of me felt more reluctant to join this new space like Aunt Mickey J, or like Patreon when someone first ever told me to do Patreon, and like Clubhouse when you could open your own rooms and have your own discussions like Why Dizzle was mostly a part of. And for some reason, when it comes to Wyann holding her own space and having her own thing, KJ, yeah, Wendy says it all the time. I've heard Why Dizzle say it a few times. Our Clubhouse talks were the most intimate version of love culture. They were the best, most intimate versions of love culture. The app finally won. I'll be honest with you. On Clubhouse, the app and the toxicity of how it even felt to open the app, I gotta let you guys know, as strong, as much light as I am, the app finally won. And I was no longer willing to put myself in what I felt like was harm's way. Like, sometimes you're the one carrying the candle in a dark room in order to bring any ounce of light into it. And then at some point, you're trying to stand in the middle of Bloods and Crips trying to do this with all your might. And it's just not wise for you to be there. It doesn't mean that you're not light, and it doesn't mean that light doesn't still eradicate darkness. It does. In one case, you're illuminating any ounce of darkness to give all of the other parts of light the ability to find one another. Like why Dizzle just so eloquently stated, love osmosis, right? Like Lady Sapphire, aka Andriana, stated, we're not breaking bubbles, we are expanding and finding other love bubbles to adjoin to and adhere to and combine with. So on Clubhouse, and J Jip, you were a part of some of the Clubhouse talks, but after a while, Tiffany, I had to protect my peace. And right before my birthday this year, I gifted myself the middle fingers to Clubhouse, because every time I got on that app, it felt like a bunch of middle fingers were there. So, yeah, Bond. Bond is, I hope I'm saying that right. Bondasio. I hope I'm saying that right. Sometimes you're the hammer and sometimes you're the nail. Let me tell you something. I felt like the nail on Clubhouse. I was getting hammered. And every time, why Dizzle, you might not even know this, there was a time where I was setting up a dope ass talk about some stuff with music industry stuff. And you guys know that, DJ Quick would come in our room and come hang, or, other people. I don't even feel like name dropping because that's not even important. The thing is, I was inviting some other amazing humans in the music industry to come to our room, and one by one, higher ups and people who are in positions that I either aspire to be in, or they're moving in this industry like I would like to move in this music industry. And I'm talking about people who they have pasts that deal with the streets, all right? So this is not just the hella positive folks. I'm talking about there were other people as well. One by one, most of my celebrity friends were saying, I'm not doing that corny ass app no more. Everybody on there is too low energy, low energy, low energy, low energy. And one person who is so bout it with all the rah. Once he told me he wasn't able to come to our talk because he was just like, I can't with that app. No way on God's earth. I said, okay, it's time. It's time. And not because I'm trying to say we were rah. We wasn't rah. Not like that. But it was just, oh, Lord Finesse, I don't know if you are a YouTube user at all, but we're live on YouTube. I'm only live on here just to show people that we're live on my YouTube for my first time. Good Kid, Mad City Day. Everybody on YouTube live, that's OG Lord Finesse on Instagram live. So he's saying hi, we saying hi, and everything. Jay Gypsy says sometimes your light is too bright and they not that and they not ready to see that light, boo. Yes, J Gyp, you are right. You know how we do. You fixed my crown on more than one occasion. So, I listen in those cases. Bianca says, once I feel like I have to prove to you that my light is shining, that lets me know you're blind, and blind people need to seek healing. I am quick to say, go heal, respect. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. In a real way, I'll be honest with you. I'm personally invested in seeing dope conversation persist. And when we were on AMP, one of the things that I was about to start doing is get our talks going on. I was going to get our talks cracking off again while we were on AMP. I was going to get our talks to start going back up again. And once I realized you could have so many people on the call, I'm like, oh wait, we can make Clubhouse right here on AMP. And then of course, AMP decides to close its doors, and J-Jip, I mean not J-Jip, One Dope Girl, I think they're calling it Apocalypse. So everybody's like leaving the app and finding, yeah, you was in the room, White Dizzle, but we was about to have another room. And half of the people that joined that room that day, mind you, when we did that, that was way after rooms was over 1,000 people strong consistently. And that room that we did that day, White Dizzle, was close to 2,000 people strong in that particular room. And there were a few people who had come up that day. Sean Stockman, Boys to Men, came up in there that day. We had a few of the folks that worked on Usher's album. Iz Avila and the Avila brothers came in the room that day. TDE was in the room that day. There was a whole lot of people in the room that day, but they ended up, J-Jip says she believes that they'll be back. And you know what? They and I don't doubt that they will. I think that they needed to save money right now, and they just peeled on out. But yeah, Apocalypse. Yeah. Oh, they said, oh no, that was Metal Up Your Amp who said Apocalypse. Oops. Well, you see how I don't know a lot? Yeah, that's how that goes. But no, the idea is when people I respect and love stopped saying they would join us on that app, I said we had to go. Yeah, Jimmy Jam was definitely in the room that day. Absolutely. So these are all great humans, and they have a lot of knowledge about this industry. So the conversation would have really worked with them being in there as well. Problem being, we couldn't have gotten a part 2 of that conversation, because just from that time to the time that we were back on, people were saying we won't even come back on that app. People were like, nah. People weren't coming back on the app. So it is what it is, right? Like, but I was discussing coming on YouTube Live, Patreon, and when I was on Clubhouse, the idea of starting my own room on Clubhouse. Whenever it comes to, I think I did call AMP something pertaining to his conclusion, but now I don't remember. Absolutely. Okay, I thought that was you that said that. I wasn't sure. When it comes to creating a space that's uniquely imprinted with the Wyann Vaughn energy, I don't know why. That's when I start to kind of close in more. What am I trying to say? Close up. Like I'm not as open. So I wanted to, what's up, Ron? The idea was I wanted to possibly start what we're doing right now, but there were a few things that made me draw back. One being like, I know my energy ain't for everybody. Now I'm thinking like, I don't want to go somewhere and people mistake me, misunderstand me, or bring weird energy to a place where I'm only trying to be positive or bring positive energy. So it's like, okay, so I go into protect mode if I don't know that I'm going somewhere where the arms will be open and, love will be flowing, sort of a thing. 2, I didn't open the Patreon because I was like, who's going to want to pay for the stuff that I got going? I'd rather just give people, quantity and quality for free, because it's a lot of people out here that need a lot of loving, and everybody, should have access to that, and blah, 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 blah. This is what I'm thinking, right? And in reality, I wasn't wrong. I'm still not wrong. But when I didn't want to go on Patreon, the other side of me saying I don't want people to pay for my services said I don't think my services are worthy of payment. Every topic is 2 topics. Every thing that you do has its equal and its opposite. So when I was asked my price to start kind of making services, making merch, making just different things, because I had not been asked, Wyann, how do you assess your own value, your own values, and how you're valuable? Real Mel Beats. We're on YouTube Live. So that's why I'm standing right here on this way. If you want to come and see what we're doing, we over here on YouTube Live. Look at the pinned comment to see how to come on in here. Yeah, it definitely did. You're not wrong, White Dizzle. It definitely did. Yeah. The reality is, when I was looking at, thank you, Romeo. Yeah. Just so when you come back, we'll always know how to get back here. I'm bringing this up to the Mickey J's, the Why Dizzles about Clubhouse. Mickey J represents the AMP family and stuff like that. And then, other people who are subscribed to me, whether on Instagram or on Patreon, there's a lot of energy that shifted White Dizzle at that point. There was a lot of energy. Well, the same could be said for AMP. The second all the app expanded that big, I don't know if they had the infrastructure to continue its success. I don't know that, right? But I'm putting my process out there uniquely and kind of with some openness, some vulnerability, because I want to lay down the hammer on the topic, which is failing forward requires failing, right? Failing forward requires failing. Thank you, Amanda. But the idea is, if you never put yourself in position to risk trying something new, if you don't put yourself in the position to risk trying something new, you won't even know if you'll actually fail at something, or if you rob yourself of the lesson that comes from failing forward. It's only by sometimes trying something new and not doing very well at it do you get the opportunity to research all of the moves you made, the data that you collected, and say, so where did this process go off course? Or what if you did everything exactly how you looked at doing something and wanted it to be, but then once you got there, to quote Drake, nothing was the same. You came to give a great message to a middle school auditorium. You opened your, self to say, you know what? I'm going to encourage and make things good and feel good about things in life with these people, blah, 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 blah. You do all this, right? And then at the same time that you do all of this, you don't realize all the students say, fuck your positivity. We don't want to listen. We're going to throw spitballs, blah, blah, blah. You had the right research message. You came with the right energy. You did all the things right. But then once you got there, the message literally wasn't received. You couldn't have planned for that if you didn't go. That's the Wendy from the revelation that I had in 2017. You got to go to know. You've got to go to know. You won't know what life has on the other side of the door that you don't open. You have to go to know that that door is locked. You have to go to know that when you open it, it's going to slam directly in your face. You have to know that when you go to open the door, that the handle is so hot. You might need something around you to protect you as you open the door to get ready for your next level, right? But oh wait, Bubba Jones is our friend. Bubba Jones is our friend. Bubba Jones is good, Madden gamer. But thank you so much. Yeah, he's good. A life, yeah, that's what it is. A life with no risk, Bubba Jones. Absolutely. A life with no risk is going to lead you into a world of trouble. You got it? No. I see you on it. I see you on it. Sorry about that, Bubba Jones. There've been a lot of different messages, so we've been on top of it. One dope girl. I'm still deciding where to relocate my stream home, though. I had the same thoughts, trying to see how to reach everyone and choosing a platform that most suited my audience. Yeah. Nothing really does it for me like Instagram, so it seems. What's up, everybody over here? We're also on YouTube Live. That's where I'm giving all my energy. So if anybody wants to come to YouTube Live, just look at the pinned comment and come meet us over there. But yeah, will Sunday's YouTube Live be the substitute for the Love Lounge on Clubhouse moving forward? I don't know. Yes, Bubba Jones, a life with no risk is a life filled with regret. You are not wrong. Oh, good, Nurse Tony. We're happy about that. No, it's fine, Madden Gamer, because you were on it on the top of a couple other folks that weren't really the right energy for the room. Bianca, let me go ahead and submit to try and get my first published article. Definitely speaking to me. No, seriously, Bianca, please. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to come up off of this live real quick just so I can. Well, maybe I don't have to. Hold on, y'all. I saw something and it might speak to you. Oh, I do have to come up off the live to do it. How do I go? How do I do this? No, it did take it off. How do I? Okay, I don't know how to make you guys see what I was looking at earlier, but Rick Rubin was sitting down with one of these podcasters who's all about positivity. I forgot his name. Very attractive dude, Indian dude with like crystal blue-green eyes. I can't think of his name. I thought if I described him, I would remember. My bad, y'all. But the whole idea is when this person sat with Rick Rubin, when Rick Rubin sat with this person, Rick Rubin was saying, not for artists, and I'll even expand that to create. Jay Shetty, thank you very much. Jay Shetty. He was saying, when you make and create your art, you have to learn to do it for your own approval, for and from yourself. If you go into the art process thinking about the outcome of what someone else is going to approve, what someone else would like, what someone else, anything, what you'll realize is you're getting further and further away from the magic of your moment. You need no one to validate you. You need no one to co-sign you. You need no one to give you the okay and the go ahead. Your approval of your art, your project, your article, Bunktified, your pursuit for happiness, your degree pursuit, Why Dizzle. Whatever you're doing in this life, you doing it is enough. What someone may have to say about it, Radio Guy, I put the YouTube link, but people weren't able to copy and paste it. So if you go on YouTube and search WyannVaughnChannel, see if that works for you. See if that works for you. Search WyannVaughnChannel, just like it says in the pinned comment. Go open your YouTube app, find the little magnifying glass, and put in there WyannVaughnChannel, just like DJ Scrap Dirty did for the pinned comment. See if that doesn't work. The idea is when we have the opportunity to continue to go forward in when we have the opportunities to continue to go forward in the endeavors that we've set up for ourselves, when we don't do those things, it's almost like running a marathon, but cutting our ankle, or removing our socks, or that's the idea. Like, you want to make sure that when you, what's up, Eastside K boy? We're actually, love you, boo. We're on YouTube Live. I'm only on here to show people that we're on YouTube Live, Eastside K boy. So if you have a YouTube and you want to join us, we're over here. All right. But that's what I want to tell you guys. Like, when I finally got on Patreon, it was only after I'd worked on my self-worth enough to know that not only was I worthy of a subscriber, someone seeing and viewing my content. Thank you, my Eric Eccles, my heart. Not self-sabotaging, basically. You don't want to self-sabotage. It's not a smart idea to self-sabotage. And what's wild is how easily and quickly we do it without anyone else's permission. We will just give it to ourselves. No one has to cajole us, coax us, co-sign us. We do it to ourselves. Maybe a negativity bias that we each own. Who knows? But Eric is right. No self-sabotage. What we're looking to fulfill and be and do comes from an acknowledgement of what our worth is. And I worked on mine enough to say and know that, oh, I want to be as valuable as I know I am on paper in real life. Let me put my art out there. Let me hold some of the BTS. Let me hold some of the specialer, if you will, moments, the more intimate moments with family, with friends, with celebrity friends in my family and things like that. And let me make those things the subscribable content. And that's what's been happening. And that's been going on for now years, 2018, so for 5 years, we've been sitting here doing, honey, we on YouTube Live. We on YouTube Live. Anybody else? And because we've been doing this, Von Martin, got you, we back. But no, the idea is if you're doing that and you're finding yourself in a position where you're unable to know how dope you are, how well at what you do you are, try. And this topic comes up again and again for me where love, relationship, marriage are concerned, because a lot of us will 1000% talk the talk and pontificate and intellectualize and analyze love, relationship, marriage, the dynamics of how we do things. And we'll do everything but get in one. Get in a loving relationship. We'll do everything but risk being hurt in love by getting in a relationship. We'll do everything but contact the person who's been on our minds. Actually ask for the hand in marriage, whether it fails or not, whether it wins or doesn't, whatever. Until you actually go, you will never fucking know. You just won't. And it's not a good or a bad thing. It's a fact. It's an actual thing. Coming on YouTube, I knew we were going to be encountering a lot of new energy. And as all of the mods have been shielding us from soundtrack, we on YouTube Live. We on YouTube Live. I'm only on here to show people that we on YouTube. They have it on the WyannVaughnChannel on our Insta soundtracks at Wagwan. Come on, don't finish that statement, but hop on the YouTube Live if you're available. So, and put it under WyannVaughnChannel. Track, you have a YouTube. You got to have a YouTube. If you have a Gmail, you have a YouTube. Von Martin says, how many folks have you blocked or kicked out tonight? It's a mixture of both, and we've done a lot. I'll tell you that. I know before I knew I could mod people, I had done about 10 just myself. Let me go see soundtrack. Okay, yeah, we're trying something new. Definitely lost count. Your art, this is from One Dope Girl. Your art, talent, craft exists without asking permission. So feel free to walk in it. Did I just paraphrase you right? Why? Yes, 1000% the fuck you did. All right. Mickey J is 1000% right. Whatever that thing is that you have on the inside of you, don't, well, I want to state it more positively. Whatever it is that's on the inside of you isn't there for by accident, isn't there for no reason. If it's on the inside of you, allow it. Allow it. Lease and release it. Realize it, then release it. That's the only way it'll really be yours. If you put it on the outside of you. And the last thing I'll say before we get up off of here, I'm only leaving time to see if Soundtrack is going to make it on here. The other thing I wanted to say is something I heard attributed to Jim Carrey. I think he was speaking at a culmination ceremony for a school, let's just say. And he said, you have to understand, doing the safe route, whatever you think the safe route is, it takes just as much time and it takes just as much energy and resources to do the safe bet, the safe route. Soundtrack on the live. Am I subscribed to you already? How do I make sure I subscribe to you? Okay, I'll have to do that after Soundtrack. I'll come back to you. But everybody say hi to Soundtrack. He's on here. Terry, we on YouTube Live. If anybody on Instagram wants to go to YouTube, that's where I'm actually interacting with people. Von Sincere Martin, do we avoid relationships or just can't find the mature person? One, I think that depends on the individual. Two, I think because relationship is an area of life where no one human has all the control. Hammond Gal, we on YouTube Live. I'm on here just showing people that we on YouTube Live. So if you want to come join, we would love to have you, beautiful thing. But the idea is, good night, J Gypsy, we love you. The idea is a lot of people right now in the world of love or light or however you want to look at it, a lot of people actually want control. They don't necessarily want to die unto themselves for the creation of something better than themselves with another person, which is relationship. When you're in relationship, you're acting like a tomato does in a simmering sauce. I'm a tomato, you're a tomato. You put olive oil, garlic infused, salt, pepper, spices, other things. When we are chopped up and added to a pot, what we're going to do is lose our individuality, both of us. It's the melting pot syndrome, right? We will fail to exist uniquely unto ourselves. And as a result, we will only become a unit with not just everything else, but other pieces of the things that are in this pot with us. There's literally only a few of the people that I know who look to do relationship because they actually want to have relationship. If you don't understand or know yourself, a lot of people want to do relationship for a goal. They want someone to hold at night. They want to procreate and have a baby with someone. They want a person to carry the load of protecting them. They want money. They want pussy. They want someone to take care of them in their old age. They want arm candy when they go out. There's like all of these things. When you actually look at why people do relationship, there's a lot of it that's not for the purpose of love or just adjoining and conjoining and being one with another person. That's just what I've experienced. That's just what I learned. That's just what I know. Because I listen and I talk to lots and lots of people. If you are one of those individuals that maybe hasn't assessed how and or why you want to be in relationship with others, that's when you come to these talks. That's when you are learning about yourself and about who you love and how you love, right? How are we defining love? Von Martin says, if we're talking about intimacy and partnering, we're looking at Robert Sternberg's triangle of love, which includes the 3 angles of like or intimacy. We're looking at passion or the eros side of love. And then we're looking at commitment, which is where you get like the friendship ties. When you have all those 3 together, that's called consummate love. If you're in the religious space or the spiritual space, you might call it agape love. If you're just talking about words and definitions, you might call it unconditional love. However, people talk about those concepts most commonly when they're looking at pairing with another. If you haven't decided to look at those concepts regarding yourself, it does not matter how well you think you're going to experience it with another, because if you aren't experiencing an unconditional love in yourself, you can't bring an unconditional love to another person. I'll say that again because I think some people missed it. If you don't bring unconditional love to yourself at home, if you haven't looked at where your worth lies, if you haven't thought about how valuable you are with a job, without a job, with a bunch of things, without a bunch of things, with or without blah, 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 blah. If you have turmoil and inner conflict within yourself, don't think that a person coming into your situation is rescuing you out of your drowning cycle of yourself. So one of the biggest issues, Von Martin, I think that happens with people as they look to partner with others is they don't start looking at the concept of love until they have someone in their face, which means the person that's a mystery in the relationship to that individual is that individual. They don't know where they start and stop. They don't understand their boundaries. They don't know their worth. They don't know why they love themselves, how that looks, what they're saying about themselves. Oh, wait, I missed Eric. Become whole on, Eric echoes, become whole on your own first before you can add value to your partner's life. You want to want the partner, not need the partner. And I find that very lovely that a man, oh, there goes Earl Tony. All right, Tyga, we got you. Thank you, boo. I love that Eric said that because one of the topics, I don't know how long ago this was, maybe Why Dizzle could tell us, but if he's still in the room, he might be with fam. A lot of the men in love, not a lot of men in love culture. Let me say that differently. A topic in one of the love lounges from this might have been at the top of this year or sometime last year, to be honest with you. Might have been last year, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. We had a conversation about whether men want to be wanted or want to be loved. Stop. Whether men want to be wanted or want to be needed. That was the conversation. Whether men want to be wanted or want to be needed. And to Love Culture's surprise, a lot of men said they want to be needed, not wanted by their mates. They want that someone needs them. And if you were in, I don't know who this, Love Culture, Tiffany, TT Tiff, or some of the folks that have been here for a minute, Carrington, I'm not sure if you're still here, like Big Will might know. This was last year. I can remember like all of the pieces to this. This was completely last year, and there was a little bit of an uproar in the Love Lounge. And once again, my great friend, Eric Eccles, with the knowledge, the answer is because they want the control. They want the control. And that's what thank you, Tiffany. And it was real. Hey, Christy, it's 100%. Oh, good. 613 even remembers. DM you about a topic that's hitting home. Oh, okay. Got you. Needed is due to it lasting longer. Needed is due to it lasting longer. I'm not sure. Can you say that a different way so I can understand it, Von Martin? I really want to understand. Hey, Christy. But yeah, no, the idea being, y'all, for folks like Christy who are just coming in, just, kind of resetting the room. We're talking about being in love, being in relationship, and even marriage, but we didn't even talk about the marriage side in this particular live because it's so far down the line right here. We want to know that we exist and matter to people. The problem with wanting to know that we exist and matter to people is if the first time we want to start existing, Christy, nobody is mean here. No, we are love here. And if anybody is not love, one of the moderators will take you right out, just like what just happened right there. But Christy, you good, huh? We are Love Culture. Glad to have you. This is what we do. Been doing online meetings like this for over 3 years. Next month on the 26th, it will be 3.5 years, Love Culture. I don't know if you guys know that, but that is true. But belonging feels good. It does. No, listen, guys, listen. Belonging feels good. And as a human being, I have 2 8-month-olds in the house now, my niece and my nephew. It reminds me of all humans as we start on this earth. We are these babies who would not exist if we did not have other tall humans called adults around us, making sure we are cared for, nurtured, and safe. What I mean to say by that realization is we know the concept of relationship and belonging way before we understand the concept of learning how to love, know, or esteem ourselves. We start off in relationship. A sperm meets an egg. It forms a zygote. A zygote is the beginning of an actual human life. We start life from relationship. So any of the, no, I'm a lone wolf, you know what I'm saying? It's only me. I'm this, I'm that. If you ever hear the people that only God could judge me, I'm an island, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that I'm the all. No, you're not. No, you're not. As different as you think you are, as alone in this world as you think you are, the reality of all of life is we started as babies. Like I said, I have a niece and a nephew at home, 8 months old each. If we're not feeding, making sure they are safe so they don't fall off of stuff, making sure that they eat and drink the right things so that they don't have allergic reactions to stuff. If one gets constipated, listen, if one has jaundice, if one has a sniffy and doesn't know how to blow their nose. And so now we have to get the little squeegee because my niece doesn't know how to blow her nose. So she literally can't breathe through her nose. We have to understand. So 1,000%. when it comes to people being in this world, none of us started this thing alone. So it's so wild to me that when we get to adult age and we start walking around in this earth, we think, yeah, I did this. I'm the only one that, no. There is no I did this. I don't care if you come from the foster care system. I don't care if you come from wherever, if you were homeless at one point, you did not start. If you had the privilege of growing into a tall human called an adult, there were a lot of caretakers. There were a lot of protectors. Even if they didn't do a great job, they were there because you would not have become the adult without them. My point is, we know community and relationship before we know ourselves. Before we are, Eric Eccles, we are 100% dependents. We are dependent on everything and everyone in this life. My niece and nephew couldn't pay a light bill. They couldn't pay to keep the water heater hot so they can take a warm bath or have clean types of water to bathe in. They rely on my little sister as the mother of my niece and the little brother as the father of my nephew. They rely on their parents. They rely on their aunties and uncles and people around them to be upstanding individuals to keep them safe so that they can grow into an adult. I don't care how bad your life has ever gotten. If you are privileged with breath today, right now, something is healthy enough that it's keeping you here. You can choose to look at it like that. You can choose to look at it another way. Respect to either one you choose, but it is a choice. Every day above ground can be looked at like a good day. Even on some of the worst days. I don't think there are bad days out there. There are. But 1000%, we have the choice every day we wake up to either look at life and be like, yo, this is some beautiful shit. Like, wow, we're here. We're healthy. There's good in the world. We have new loves like Christy that come in and say, are there friends here? Are there any mean people? And we say, no, boo, come on in. There's love here. We checking to see how did we get the privilege of learning your beautiful self? How do we all get to know you? We're so happy to have new people in Love Culture. OGs like Carrington or Dope Girl or anybody who's been in here, they get to see new people like my good friend Eric Eccles, who I only just now remembered only has YouTube. We get to meet the Christies. We get to meet any of the new folks that have come in the room on the positive tip, and they get to hang with us. And then, in my opinion, that's a privilege. This is how life ends up creating more and more relationship. So when we do that positively, when we keep that trend up, we have the capability, boy, to go further. Like Lady Sapphire or Andriana on here said, we expand. We find other love pockets and love bubbles of people to keep osmosisly continuing this love thing with. You understand? We are 1000% privileged to carry the choice of looking at life positively every day. And if you are a part of Love Culture, then we are dope because we just happen to keep choosing and keep choosing and keep choosing our positivity. And after a while, you have one positive day, a second positive day, a third positive days, a fourth positive days. And next thing you know, after all these positive days, you done lived a positive month. You done lived 2 positive years. And eventually you'll just live a positive life. Ta-da. That's just it. And that's all, right? So, yo, Von Martin said, if Love Culture grew to be 8 billion people strong, would there even be any wars? Yeah, it'd be a war on who could love better. That's a good way. Oh, wow. And that's the next name of the episode of the next that is the name of the next episode of the podcast. No, that's not true. Wait, love you better. Wait, I'm gonna love you better. No. It's who do you love? Because that's also a Cool J song. Who do you love? Hey, are you sure? We have oh, think so. Trying to say TikTok. Oh yeah, no, we're only on Instagram. I don't love the app TikTok, to be honest with you. But yeah, Christy, we're on Instagram. But girl and boy and non-binary people and everybody on here, I'm so happy to have met and been in here. Our boy LL, listen. I'm gonna love you better. And your friends will see it too. Just when you think there's nothing else I won't do, I'm gone. Yeah, so the idea of love you better, I definitely thought, wait. What's Bernard Wright? What's Bernard Wright? Tell me. Which song is the Bernard Wright one? Love You Better? Or, oh no, who do you love? You're right. Are you for sure? Who do you? Boom. That surely is. Yes. So the beautiful part about this live is that we are doing it on Good Kid, Mad City Day. Mass hallucination, baby. Real education, baby. Wanna reconnect with your elation. This is your station, baby. Kendrick and I have known each other since working on this album. I haven't made the link to the Kendrick story that's on Patreon private again, so I've left it public in case anybody wants to check out that story, because the Kendrick story that I have goes with this album, the Good Kid, Mad City album. So if anybody would be interested in it, please make sure to DM at Raise It Up Y so I can send it to you on Instagram. Make sure that you are following at Raise It Up Y on Instagram. And if you are a primary YouTube user, make sure you are subscribed. Eric Eccles says gratitude is one of the highest virtues. Thanks for being a beacon of that. Eric, you my shit. You already know that though. You 100% know that. And they both good though. Absolutely. No. And that's exactly right. The who do you love? For sure. They said I would. I just don't like the app. TikTok makes me feel icky. I'll be honest. My podcasts are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, almost everywhere you can find Audible podcasts. The visual podcast is solely right here on YouTube under the WyannVaughnChannel. Under the WyannVaughnChannel. My actual full podcast episodes are only right here. So, are you a... Oh, I thought that was Eric Eccles. But yeah, the idea for the rest of this is we will see about when we come on here next. I'm so happy to have had this very new experience with all of you dope mofos. Next time I'll make it to where people can call in. Well, let's just say let's wait on that. Let's not wait on it. I want to try more things, and I'm going to try more things. So next time we come on, I'll open it to where people can call in, but I only want to make sure that we have people calling in that are actually a part of love culture, because that's all that matters to me. Sundays are going to be the YouTube thing, a YouTube live thing. How does this day work with everybody? Thank you, Madden Gamer and Dope Girl. I'm sitting here like, those types of things is why I'm like, do I want to even make it a thing where people can call? Because we've been seeing some folks on here. Not a great day for me. Okay. So Sundays, Bubba says it's cool. That's the day we used to do the Von Martin. I don't think you were around when we were on Clubhouse. We used to do Clubhouse 6 to 3, opposite day. 3 to 6 p.m. on the West, 6 to 9 p.m. on the East on Clubhouse. That used to work for everybody. Eric says, amazing content as usual. Stay blessed, y'all. Positive vibes. I love you, boy. I love you a lot. How about callers you're familiar with to start? Yes. No, dope girl. That's exactly that's exactly what I want to do is I only like allowing people to speak to audiences that I've curated once they've been a part of love culture and they've signed in, they've contributed on multiple platforms or in the chat, but people can't just bypass the chat and think they could just get on the fucking call with me. That's what the fuck they not gonna do. So like the Eric Eccles, the Dope Girls, the Madden Gamer, the Bubba Jones, the 6 Teddy 13s or Breezy 13. Yeah, those people, like this is home team. Keena Bean, a lot of people who've been in here today, Soundtrack, these are people who I would take calls with and from. But a lot of the new folks, just because we don't know who newer folks are and what type of time they're on. Everyone isn't down to have conversation. Even Candace as well. Some people aren't into having conversation to connect. A lot of people want to hijack an audience to spew some message that them and their 23 followers are subject to having to hear. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very, very particular about who I go live with, let my listeners hear. I can do Sundays too. Okay. Emotions have a couple more gigs. Wyann has a couple more gigs coming up. So y'all, we so silly. YouTube Live will replace AMP. Should it replace AMP after Instagram Live on Sundays? On Tuesdays. I do like Sunday. So a few of us like Sundays. Maybe we can do some. Okay, hold up. So maybe what are people's Thursdays too? Because you got to think, we were doing AMP Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So where do we do AMP? I'm sorry, Station Head versus where we're going to do YouTube Lives. How do we do both? Yeah, no, that's Von Martin brought up exactly what I was thinking. We are going to do that Station Head app. And so I'm just trying to see. Late Night Love Lounge on YouTube, maybe. That would be on Tuesday. You could always try going live on Tuesday after the same time as AMP that we do after Instagram. Okay. We're doing YouTube Live. No. Christy, you're fine. You're totally fine. Von Martin said, what? Why are we doing... We're doing YouTube Live for the... because this is where the podcast lives, and we're making sure that we integrate as much of Raise It Up Why the podcast with Love Lounges. In a team meeting that my Raise It Up Why /13 Presents team came up with, we were talking about ways to bring love culture closer to Raise It Up Why. So like you were just saying, Von Martin, Raise It Up Why the podcast lives visually right here on YouTube. So being able to discuss a topic and then people can go watch the episode right here, it was just another dope way to make sure that we integrated the podcast content with Love Lounge content, because a lot of new loves have mistook what we do in love lounges for Raise It Up Why the podcast. And I think it's just because we do it so consistently that people see it there and they think that's what it is. Andriana says, I have a vote for Tuesdays or Thursdays. Keep it the same so that it won't be confusing. Yeah, that's smart. I do like it being on Instagram. Well, Instagram, Von Martin, is where we started. So because we started on Instagram, we're always going to be on Instagram. So it's always going to be Instagram. It's usually in times past been Instagram and one other place. So like it was Instagram and Clubhouse for quite some time. Then it went from Instagram and Clubhouse to Instagram and AMP. So now this is just like the third iteration of it. Instagram and YouTube Live versus Instagram and Station Head. So it's just a couple changes. It's a little to think about, but not a lot. Oh, so you started your Station Head account. Okay, Madden Gamer. Got you. I know. Carrington, I haven't done a Love Lounge After Dark in so long. I do, Carrington. I used AMP. Exactly. No, you absolutely do. Thursdays were too early for me. I like this time. Okay. So what? Like Sundays and Tuesdays? No Thursdays on Station Head. Okay, I know what we'll do. 6 Teddy 13 and Mickey J and Von Martin and Carrington. Here's what I'm thinking. 1 week, I'm going to do all the love lounges. Our regular one, 7:30p on Instagram. We'll do the nighttime one, probably with music. I missed the after dark work. Oh, work schedule has been killing me. Got you. Thursday was good, but just like a later time. Oh, okay. We do need to bring back Love Lounge After Dark. I know better than that. I'm flexible, and Sundays are great for TIFF. So let's think about this. 1 week, I will do Love Lounge, YouTube on a Sunday. We will do our Always and Forever Instagram Live Love Lounge on a Tuesday. Tuesday night, we do Station Head because I think you guys liked the music at night. I think you guys did enjoy that. Thursday, we'll do a Station Head with music in the midday, just a little bit later. Instead of starting at 12:30, rather 12:44 on my side, we'll start just a little bit later. And what I used to do for the Love Lounge After Dark is do them on random nights. I wouldn't have it set because what I found is we catch new loves based on the night that we do it. And there was different availability on different nights. And we almost always caught mostly creatives at night in the Love Lounge After Dark. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do, y'all. So what if we did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? But Mondays have been me and TJ days. So I got to kind of honor that we randomly kind of made that the day. Maybe a West Coast Wednesday Love Lounge After Dark. We're going to get it right. Love Lounges After Dark start at like 11:30 on the West Coast. Like they're late. They are late. And people are very, very honest that late at night. Let me keep it a stack. And I'm telling you, the Mickey J, I don't know if you've ever been to any of our Love Lounges After Dark, because I haven't had one in a minute. So no, you probably haven't. But One Dope Girl, we would start them things at like 11:30 at night on the West Coast, which is no o'clock in the morning for the East Coast people. And on multiple occasions, we would have more loves in the Love Lounge after dark for no reason at all. Like literally with no prep even. Like what I'm trying to say is like no promotion. We didn't tell people that that's what we were going to do. Like if you happen to be up, you happen to be up and you can be a part of the conversation. And those were always the relationship topics because people get really honest at night for various reasons, I'm sure. Yes, a show on my yes, that's exactly right. Okay. All right, Carrington. So the days you can for sure catch us will be Sundays. Let's try this Sunday thing. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Sunday, YouTube. Tuesday, Instagram, Station Head. Thursday, Station Head. Little later in the afternoon on the West Coast so that it can work for 6 Teddy 13s. And a floating Love Lounge after dark. You won't know. You just have to be in. You just have to be around. I will promote it on Raise It Up Wise stories, but of course we'll have it on the Wyanna page. That's what we're gonna do. Tiff, I think that's gonna work. TT Legend. Y'all, we did 3 hours on our first live. I don't even know how to turn this off. We had 32 people in here, 33 people in here, almost all together, because I'm sure some people came in and didn't leave a thumbs up. But for this to be our inaugural exceptional period, the West Coast Wednesday Love let me tell you something. The West Coast Wednesdays Love Lounge After Dark might be a vibe. Just a random thing. But yes. Mwah. Good night to everybody. And I'm so thankful all of y'all met us here. Will there be After Dark every week or every other week? We were doing it every week. So I'll just see where my energy level is so I don't burn out on you guys. Love Lounge did amazingly tonight. And I will always need everybody that you saw how everybody had like the mod position. I will always need y'all. So don't ever feel like I won't need y'all. Please come back. Always. And there'll be some days I need you guys to actually go live with me and call in and stuff like that. So be ready for it. Love y'all.